Welcome, everyone. Happy Sunday Fun Day, where we get to hang out with you guys in the live chat for an hour, and then we jump into our auction. Jeremy typically likes to start the live off with a tune.
With a toot?
What
are you talking
tune.
about?
A tune.
Oh, a tune.
You heard toot?
Yeah, right before we went live, you did it.
Shows you where your mind is.
All I wanna be is like George. All I wanna be is like George.
I'm always sick.
Life with her is never bored. I wanna be like George. Come on, give me a name of somebody in the chat.
Okay, let's go with Steve.
What rhymes with Steve?
Eve.
What?
Eve?
Eve?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Eve.
Like Monday Eve. Today is Monday Eve. Look, Steve just
All I wanna
looked
be is like Steve. All I wanna be is like Steve. Not Christmas Eve. Oh, please, Steve, don't leave, 'cause I wanna be like Steve. Give me another name. I got this.
Okay, let's go with Pamela.
You want me to rhyme with Pamela?
As in Pamela Lynn.
All right. All I wanna be is like Pamela. All I wanna be is like Pamela. Not spam you love. I hope you enjoy my jam you love. 'Cause I wanna be like Pamela. Thought you were gonna throw me off, didn't you? You know I write this stuff as it comes.
I know. That's how good you are. You want another name?
You think I'm anywhere close to being done? I'm just starting.
How about Deb?
Deb?
Deb.
Yeah, I probably should have said I was done. Nothing rhymes with Deb. What rhymes with Deb? All I wanna be is like Deb. All I wanna be is like Deb. Yeah, you heard what I said. I don't wanna go back to bed. I just wanna be like Deb.
Kathy, thank you so much for the $5.
Does Deb and bed officially rhyme? It's said. Okay. What else you got there?
Let's go with William.
William?
Park, thank you so
Seriously,
much for the $10.
William. What rhymes with William?
You're just that good, Jeremy. You're just that good.
What rhymes with William?
That's your job to figure that out. I just give you a name. You tell me, throw your name. David, thank you so much for the super chat.
All I wanna be is like William. All I wanna be is like William.
Super chat.
Until y'all see him. Oh, by the way, we're gonna have an auction afterwards. George is gonna bid him. I wanna be like William. I ain't going anymore. You're trying to throw me off. You're trying to throw me off. Just like you got thrown off this week.
So much so.
I had an appointment, and then all of a sudden, it turned into George's appointment. Should we show him the bruising?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bruising's still there.
You obviously can see exactly where the bone that's broken is.
And then the bruising loops around.
For real?
To this side of the foot, all the way around to this side of the foot.
Why do I have such a weird pinky? Why do I have a side? We need to ask Doc why I have a sideways pinky.
Probably because you're a 13 double wide and it's part of balance.
Probably because I was trying to fit my big foot in all those small shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
binding is a real thing.
Apparently, twisted my pinky and went. So we went to my appointment this week. It's been a crazy week. By the way,
it's been a rough week.
Before we get into all of that, if you're not subscribed yet, what should they do, George?
What the Hales are you waiting for? Make sure you guys subscribe. It is free. Absolutely free.
Be a button like right there. You click there. And
yeah, if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you click that bell, and then the bell will take you to a notification that says all. That way you get notified every single time we release a new video and when we go live every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard.
If you're on Facebook, jump over to YouTube, hit subscribe, hit the all notification. If you're on YouTube, jump over to Facebook and make sure you give a good follow. All right, so we're at my appointment for my foot. What's going on with you then?
So towards the end of the appointment, he's still talking to his doctor in the hallway, and I'm trying to coordinate his next follow-up appointment. And all of a sudden I start getting cold, which is common because ever since I had my thyroid taken out because of thyroid cancer, I'm always cold. And so then I had to hop onto a meeting with a lot of women from church to test out like kind of like what we're doing now.
A StreamYard link.
Sure. And then there was probably 4 or 5 other women on the panel as we're testing it out, and I'm getting even more cold. So I walk out. He's still talking to his doctor. Kat Jackson, thank you so much for the $5.
Not about my broken foot. About
Wesley
YouTube.
Hale, thank you so much for the $4.99.
Because she wants to start a YouTube.
Yes. And so I go out into the parking lot. I was like, well, maybe standing outside under the sun will help warm me up, and it doesn't. So then I head over to the truck to get my hoodie. I put my hoodie on. And then it hits me, boom, I start getting the cold chills. And when that happens, that means another infection is attacking my body. So my body reacts by cold chills and entire body aches. And the body aches are so excruciating. It feels like pins and needles from top to bottom, especially my back.
So a lot of the viewers thought you were having a panic attack or an anxiety attack.
Correct.
Yay or nay?
No, I was not.
Okay.
I was shivering. So you see a quick glimpse of me at the end of the video where I'm like shivering. And when you shiver, you tend to breathe heavy. And luckily where his foot doctor was the ER, where the same ER that we went for your broken foot.
Which is why we went to that doctor, because the ER referred us to that doctor.
Thank you, Crafty Jen, for the $5. It's almost all gone. We gave some to Patience and Christian yesterday, too.
There's about 15 pieces left.
Yeah, they'll be gone by the end of the week.
Or night. So we're at the foot doctor's. Immediately afterwards, you get this crazy thing going on with you.
Yes. So I'm looking at him and I'm like, can you just please take me to the emergency room? Like, this has been ongoing since January of this year, where at least once a month I'm getting this unknown infection. My doctor has no idea what's going on with me. She's running out of treatment plans, is running out of options. The type of antibiotics that treats the infection, I'm either allergic to it or I have a resistance to it. So once I got to the ER, they gave me like kind of like a general antibiotic to attack pretty much anything, just because they don't know what's going on.
Which didn't do anything except make you vomit.
Yeah, it made me extremely nauseous.
Well, what did the pizza do? I mean, let's talk about the pizza beforehand, because you have not let me drive by myself since I broke my foot, which would be 2 weeks and 2 days ago.
Christine Roman Ziggity, thank you so much for the $4.99.
Ziggity, ziggity, zig. 2 weeks, 2 days ago, broke it good, because anything worth doing is worth doing well. So you have not let me go out on my own. You're in the ER. We hear a guy say that, and this is about 6 o'clock. He says he's sitting in the ER and he goes, I have been here since 1 o'clock.
Because Marilyn Raby, thank you so much for the 49. Says the hate mail has stopped. I'm bored. Need something to read tomorrow.
Oh, that's funny.
Marilyn, we're waiting for you to share some of that hate mail.
Yeah, that'd be
to
funny.
Forward it on to us. So he overheard another patient in the waiting room saying that she had been there since 2:30, and by this time it was already what,
6?
5, close to 5:30.
Because we had already been waiting. We went directly from my appointment over to the hospital, probably 5:30.
5:30.
Probably 5:30. So then I ask you.
So then he looks at me, or we overheard him saying, "I've been here since 1:00."
And we already knew the doctor said next time this happens to you,
Just
you're
go
to be,
straight to the emergency room.
and you're supposed to be admitted,
Correct.
not sent home. That they are
Yes.
supposed to admit you, and infectious diseases is supposed to take care of you,
Correct.
and everything's supposed to move up an ante.
Thank you, Mary Franklin, for the $5. So I prayed so hard in the waiting room, and I counted, and you could tell who's the patient and who's just being escorted because you look for the wristband on the wrist, right?
Could you tell it between me and you? Really? Could you really tell in the waiting room?
So it was debatable between us because he could have been the patient, I could have been the patient. They got me right away into at least take my vitals, and I asked the nurse for some hospital socks and 2 blankets because I was freezing. And at one point you thought I was hyperventilating. I'm like, I'm not hyperventilating. I'm just shivering so bad.
I told you, get control of your breathing. That's what I said. You've got to control
So
your
when you
breathing.
shiver, you breathe heavy. It just comes with the territory.
But you're going to pass
thank you
yourself
so much
out
for the
just like
$20.
Conky. And I was like, man, baby, if you pass yourself out like Conky, I was like, I'd give Conky CPR. I don't know if I'd give you CPR. So I said, you got to get control of your breathing. So you started to control your breathing again. But first you sent me out.
I did take some ibuprofen in the parking lot because I know that's going to help with the cold chill. Samantha Sims, thank you so much for the $2.
And you sent me out.
So back to counting how many patients were in the waiting room, because I asked the girl at registration, any idea how long the wait is? She goes, I have no clue. I counted 15.
And we thought you were being admitted for overnight and for the weekend.
Yes. So then one of the other patients that was there, his wife brought him back pizza, and she found a place that serves pizza by the slice. And so he looks at me. He's like, neither of us have had lunch. This guy's been here since 1. Do you want me to go out and get food? And I said, yeah, you can try and get pizza.
So
this was the first time he had ever gone out anywhere by himself without myself or Patience and Christian.
Because you haven't let me. So I was like, freedom! And I was running laps around the hospital in my peg leg. I'm like, I can run.
He almost tripped in the parking lot.
Okay, so 2 women, I'm in the parking lot. 2 women look over at me and they're like, wow, that you look like you've done that before. I went from a curb down to the parking lot.
Wow, you make
that look easy. I'm like, yeah, I've been practicing for 2 days. And then boom, I tripped on my peg leg and I almost face planted. And I was like, well.
Kathy Viking, thank you so much for the 5. When she gets cold, she thinks she's going to break her teeth.
That's not good.
Like you can't help but to shiver.
That's not good. All right. So you send me to go get pizza.
So I did send him to go get pizza.
I'm on my own.
That it's going to be a long wait anyhow, because there was already 15 people ahead of me. Melody, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat.
Which, by the way, I was not running around the hospital, but I absolutely did trip on the peg leg after getting a compliment. Tripped in front of the 2 women who complimented me, and I was like, please, no more.
He caught himself. He didn't land.
Catch
he
myself.
did not face plant.
I did not face plant. I did catch myself.
$1.99 super sticker. So then while I was in the waiting room, I had prayed on it. I was like, please don't let me wait this long. I am in so much pain. I just want to be treated. I just need peace, and I need quick healing. And next thing I knew, they call me. I literally skipped the line.
George!
Karen, thank you so much for the $19.99. I felt like dirty stares as I was going back because there was literally 15 people ahead of me.
And I just left to go get you pizza.
So I text him and I said, hey, they called me back.
You're like, my phone is dying. I have no reception. I hope you can tell where I'm at.
Yeah, the reception was very poor. I'm like, I said, before they called me, I said, hey, I'll run out there and eat in the truck since it's going to be a long wait. He goes, no, I'll bring it in so you don't lose your spot in line. So luckily, I didn't go out to eat pizza with you because I would have lost my spot. And so the nurse popped her head in. She's like, we're really slammed. I just wanted to pop in and say hello. I was like, well, I don't see a room number. Can you tell me what room number I'm in so that I can message my dude, my Jeremy,
My dude.
I said, I need to let my Jeremy know. And she's like, yeah, he can come back. I'm like, well, he's not here right now, but I need to let him know. So that's when I text you that I was in whatever room I was in. And it took you a while.
You know where I'm going with this pizza story. You know the end of the story. So we can fast forward a little bit. I come back. I've got a full pizza for George, and I put it in a smaller box, and I bring her
Clementine, thank you so much for
ginger ale, 2 bottles of ginger ale.
I did want ginger ale because I was
pepperoni
nauseated.
pizza. Mm-hmm. And George eats this pepperoni pizza. And why don't you tell him what happened?
Whatever was in that pizza. Karen, thank you so much for the $5. Diane, thank you so much for the $4.49.
First, you're like
whatever was in that pizza.
You're like, come up here on the bed and cuddle me. And so with a broken leg,
no. I said, why don't you come sit on the bed so you can elevate your foot?
Yeah, elevate. Yeah, rest.
He needed to elevate his foot.
Elevate, compensate, and elevate. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I made room for him on the bed so he can elevate his foot. And
just let it out. You did then. You might as well now.
And at this point, Tricky Chi, thank you so much for the $5. Aw. She's not feeling well either. Well, get well soon, Tricky Chi. Keep us posted on how you're doing. So then at this point, this one over here is really gassy from the pizza. Because I was like, well, you didn't eat anything else. Like, it's got to be the pizza. He's like, yeah, it's definitely the pizza. And then it hit me.
And then you did what?
And I was so embarrassed because that's not ladylike and that's not me.
No, that's 100% you. She rips the loudest, echoing. No, there's all older.
You don't have to describe it.
No,
Jeremy.
I'm describing it.
No, you
there's
don't have to describe it. There's
an older couple that's got a broken. What was her? She was just going on and on about her.
She fell and broke her wrist.
She had a broken hip, and then she fell and broke her wrist because of her broken hip.
2 weeks prior. And then fell and broke
then
her wrist.
Out of nowhere, all of a sudden, from George's curtain. And I'm like, whoa! Whoa!
I don't know where that came from.
And she's
serving Jesus, thank you so much for the $10.
She's laughing at the top of her lungs. And
like,
I'm like, baby,
that
whoa!
Pizza. Like,
right on my leg.
Are you feeding me?
Right on my leg. So I've got a broken foot, but I got a deteriorating right leg now from all the man. It was just whoa. It was
very embarrassing.
Oh, not too embarrassing because she did it again. 1 minute later.
Was I laughing at the time?
You were laughing like crazy, and she drops another one on me so loud. The old couple hears the whole thing. We're busting up laughing like crazy.
No, I think the couple, I think she was hard of hearing because she spoke really loud.
Because everything got silent after that really loud. And it was just awkward for everybody. And George is just laughing like crazy. I got you good. And you have to understand, she's laying down. I'm sitting, she's laying down.
Mary said maybe it made me feel warmer.
Her legs are over my legs.
Your
so
thigh.
We're
over your thighs.
Oh, so let's say this is her head and she's laying on the bed. And then I came in and sat like this, and these are her legs over me. So
gosh.
Right on me. Not once. Honestly, not even twice. It just kept on going.
They're all saying Gassy George in the chat.
I'm telling you.
That's my garbage pail kid.
And she's dying laughing because she's farting on
I'm
me.
usually not that gassy. Like I'm usually not. It's usually hi. It's usually
I don't crop dust. Nor do I Jiffy Supreme.
You let it out. You
Jiffy Supremely like nobody's business.
What is a Jiffy Supreme?
Jiffy Supreme is when you do it right on their skin.
I didn't mean to do it. It came out of nowhere.
Well, if you didn't mean to do it, you did it twice and then again and again.
I felt like I had no control.
Needless to say, we had a fun time in the ER.
Mary Walter, thank you so much for the $2. By then, the ibuprofen had kicked in, and so the pain, the body aches was still there, but the cold chills were gone. So I wasn't shivering as much. And I had an IV in, and then we had to wait for hours before pharmacy could approve that specific antibiotic. Apparently, it's like, how did she describe it? It's more of like a
controlled substance,
controlled antibiotic,
and very, very rare.
It's a rare antibiotic, so they needed approval through like multiple hands before they could actually release it to bring down to the nurse to have her hook me up on it. And I was probably on that IV drip for about 30 minutes.
Oh, more than that.
30 minutes.
An hour at least.
Just
for the antibiotics?
Just for the antibiotics.
Yeah, for the antibiotics, you were an easy hour. Hour.
So the antibiotic didn't do much for me. 2 days later, I got a call from the doctor from the ER. Just to, they do the follow-up checks, and she goes, I was calling to see how you're doing. And I told her, unfortunately, I wish I could tell you that I'm feeling much better, but I feel the same. And she said, if your symptoms get worse, please come back to the ER, and we're just going to hook you up to IV antibiotics again. But I don't want to have antibiotics being pumped in me all the time. And I would really love an answer of what is going on.
So you and I started putting our heads together. I mean, we've been doing this.
We've been going back and forth because this has been going in. It's been an ongoing issue since January of this year. And so that makes 8 months. It's been 8 months now where I've gotten something at least once a month. And we're going back and forth, trying to figure out, well, what's changed? What are we doing differently? What am I doing differently? What's changed in our lives from January up until now? And we've even gone back and forth with my doctor about this. Like, well, what about this? Could it be this? And most of her responses are like, no, it couldn't be this.
Nope, not that.
So when I talked to her on Tuesday, I brought it up to her what we finally came up with.
Well, it was actually one of the viewers in one of the comments said, hey, you should really think about if this is a side effect of a COVID vaccine.
The COVID vaccine.
Which we had to get vaccinated to fly to Egypt. To travel, which,
yes.
By the way, as a side caveat, everybody going, hey, send George. Hey, send Christian. Hey, send Patience. Hey, send this person. Send this person. No, it's not that easy. You don't just send people. Number one, they've got lives and jobs and responsibilities. Number two, they have to have a passport. Number three, they have to have a COVID vaccination. And you can't force that upon anybody.
Right.
Number four, am I at four now? They have to pay for it. Mm-hmm. And now they're all thinking, no, you pay for it, Jeremy. No, it's their responsibility.
The passport's the biggest thing.
So and you can't just send somebody to Egypt.
None of them have passports. So that's off the table.
Nor do most people just want to go to Egypt. so we appreciate the ideas, but the ideas aren't thought through to completion.
At this time,
you don't
it's not
just
realistic.
Send somebody.
Right.
So we had to go through hoops, and one of those was vaccination, and we got COVID.
Francis Rampy, thank you so much for the $2.
And we did get COVID, even though we were both vaccinated right before we went to Egypt. If you remember, we got cleared hours before our flight to be able to actually go. We didn't think we were going to make it.
Yeah.
And so we've now come to the conclusion that that's a potential of because of the viewers. We're not conspiracy theorists. We don't go, vaccine this, vaccine that.
We didn't even think about that. We didn't think about that at all
until a viewer said in a comment, hey, you need to think about this. So then we started Googling it, like the rarest cases, like 0.1%. And if anybody's going to be the rare case,
it's me. So we found, we did some research online, did some Google search, and it turns out that a ton of people have openly shared that ever since they got the COVID vaccination, the first and the second dose, not the booster. I don't think there were any comments about the booster, that they experienced infections too, like recurring infections, and they can't figure out what it is and what the cause is. And so when I talked after doing the research, I had a follow-up appointment with another doctor. And I brought it to her attention, and she goes, yeah, a lot of people are having weird side effects from the vaccine. And I said, I would love to address that to infectious disease doctor to see what they think. She goes, absolutely, you should. And then when the ER doctor called to follow up with me, I brought it to her attention as well, and she said the same thing. Like, yeah, it could very well be. Like, no one said no, that's not possible.
Nobody laughed.
Yeah, which usually when the one doctor that I bounced some ideas on, she was always like, no, that wouldn't be possible. And so when I brought that up to her, she never opposed it, and encouraged me to bring it up. Is that fireworks?
No, that's thunder. It could
like
be you.
fireworks.
Did you have more pizza?
Maggie Brown, thank you so much. Thyroid storm, maybe?
No, completely unrelated.
So yes, when my thyroid is out of whack, I do experience some of the same symptoms, but I actually had a meeting or like a virtual visit with my endocrinologist, and my thyroid levels are within normal range. So at first I thought it was thyroid, that it could be hormonal, but she's saying that everything looks good on her end from what she sees from the lab work. Because I get lab work done every 6 months, and she keeps a close eye on that. So I do.
And the thyroid storm would have nothing to do with infection.
Correct.
So completely unrelated.
Yeah.
And I've saw people go
similar side effects.
I saw people go, well, is it the birds? No, it's not the birds. You got to remember, George has had birds before, so that's not a change in life. Right. So we're looking at what happened and what started this change in the aspect of the infection and not being able to fight it off and all of that. And that's where we've come to the conclusion. We've got a couple theories, but no answers.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the thyroid was definitely up there on my list. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I will address it with the doctor that I will be seeing. When are we going? Wednesday?
Tuesday. And the doctors, we've already talked about the peacocks and the chickens with the doctors. Doctors have already said absolutely
not.
No,
has nothing to do with that.
Nor do we think that it is, because that's not a change in life anyway, because we've had them for years.
Yeah. So then a couple of people had said, well, maybe it's the metal in the braces, which I've had my braces out for months now. And
you had them on well before the issue started.
6 months before the issue started. So I had porcelain braces, so I don't think it's that, but I'll address it with the doctor.
It's also, so I see Julia saying cistern water. It's not our water. We have city water. We have city water trucked in, and then it's treated, then it's softened and treated again.
Yeah.
It's already treated.
Because I've addressed that with the doctor as well. We brought up well water, cistern water, and I only drink bottled water. So it's frustrating, definitely frustrating. It's not fun. And then, on top of having the cold chills and the body aches that feels like pins and needles, like I'll go into this massive hot sweat, like hot flashes and headaches. And it's not fun. And I just lay there and I'm miserable. And I feel worthless at that point. And there's just so much to do here at the headquarters. And so I'm hoping that this doctor on Tuesday can come to me with an answer, because my doctor is running out of options. She's very limited with the treatment, but actually she's completely out.
She doesn't know what else to do.
She doesn't know what else to do, which is why we're going to see this doctor.
Infectious diseases.
Yeah. So
they're taking over.
Yeah. This other doctor is going to take over. It'll just be interesting to see what they say. It'll be really interesting to see what they say, but I'm betting that I'm one of the rare cases. One of the rare cases.
You are one of the rarest people. I've told you I've traveled all over the world, and there is absolutely no one else like you. No one. You are the rarest of the rare.
So I continue to pray, and I appreciate everyone's prayers. We got a ton of emails and comments that you guys are praying, and I appreciate every single prayer counts, and prayer makes a difference. Thank you so much, Elvis. Speaking of Elvis, we watched the Elvis movie again as I was laying there worthless.
We did it because it came out on HBO Max, and so we watched it.
Yeah.
Again, not in the movie theater this time, but from home.
Yes. And
then you looked up all kinds of Elvis tidbits in Googling.
I did.
Yeah, you do your Googling, searching.
Yeah.
You're Loogling.
I do.
You went Loogling.
Marilyn said maybe a case of the rabies.
Probably. Probably.
Marilyn, you're so crazy.
You're so raby.
You're so raby, Marilyn.
You're so raby. So all in all, you are not 100%.
Definitely not 100% yet, but I mean, I feel so much better today than I did earlier this week. Philip, thank you so much.
You took more antibiotics today. Another dose of antibiotics today.
I did take another dose today. So I do have one side effect from this particular antibiotic.
It happens to be the same side effect I have from my med.
Yes. We won't go into further detail, but if you
but
know
we
what
need
he's
a house
talking
cleaner.
about,
We need somebody.
If you know what Jeremy's talking about.
If anybody can clean the house, particularly scrub the toilets really, really, really well, that's a rough job.
He just loves to try and embarrass me.
World's dirtiest job here at Hale's headquarters. You'd want to clean out the peacock penthouse before. So you're not back to normal.
Definitely not 100, but I feel like if I want to put a percentage on it, I'm probably at like 90-95%. So much better than I was Tuesday evening.
But not out of the woods.
Not out of the woods yet.
So basically the antibiotics have taken some of the symptoms down,
Yes.
but the initial cause, the infection, is not gone. And we know it won't be because you've used these antibiotics
Kathy,
two
yes,
other times.
please email us. Thank you
this
so much for the
past 3
$2.
months.
Yeah.
So that being said, a couple different things. Number one, a lot of viewers have said after the video, how dare you? You need to tell us. And they message us. You need to tell us what's wrong with George. It's our life. We're going to tell you what we feel comfortable telling you with. You're not privy to any information whatsoever. If George wants to share what's wrong with her, she'll share. If we videoed what she was comfortable videoing, and if she wants to share, as she did tonight, she'll share. There is no information in our lives that you are expected to get ever. You get what we share. This is our lives. This is our scrapbook of our life. Honestly, we do it for us. They're videos for us that we go back and we watch and scrapbook our lives. There are memories together. We just say, hey, if you want to join the ride and the journey and watch along, feel free.
We have such an awesome community that we love. We definitely love hearing from you guys, and we love the feedback. Again, because we never once thought, it never crossed our minds with the vaccination. And so to share my experiences with you and our awesome community, and then getting feedback from you guys of what you've experienced or what the symptoms that I'm feeling and what you have helps, because I know that, with prayer and a strong community, it definitely helps, because then I feel like I'm not alone, and then vice versa. You guys don't feel like you're alone and that you're not in this alone. Oh, thank you so much, Kim K, for the $10. I think sharing my cancer journey spreads awareness. I think sharing this spreads awareness when we do decide to share. And then again, vice versa, where you guys share your experiences with us. Like if it wasn't for you guys, I would have never gotten the peg leg for Jeremy, because we didn't know it existed. Our podiatrist barely even knew it existed either. So
if it wasn't for these guys, do you think I would even have a broken foot? I mean, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have a broken foot right now.
Thank you so much for the $4.99
and one leg wouldn't be twice the size of the other leg. My right leg, twice the size of the left leg.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That's a good question.
For sure.
Good question.
Rebecca RN just said, is your leg elevated? No, I just put it under the desk.
It was, and then he's got it down now. He did have it elevated.
Can I appropriately show the size of my leg difference?
A lot of people that hopped on later are wanting to know how your foot is doing.
All right,
so by the way, if you didn't watch the video where we went to go see his foot doctor, she okayed for him to keep the air cast off as long as he's not putting any weight on it, and he could let it free range as long as he's not putting any weight on it. So
as long as George doesn't knock it on accident.
Which I haven't done yet. Right? Laura,
but
thank you so much.
Every time she's near me, what's the very first thing I say? Do not come near my broken foot.
Yeah, which I've been very careful.
But George is very also...
I'm definitely not clumsy.
Not clumsy, forgetful. So just
I can be forgetful.
Jump on me and back. And it's like every time she comes near me, it's like, do not come near my broken foot. Every single time. I make it a point to remind her.
Kathy, I don't think so. Burning skin, feet, arms, or legs. I mean, when I'm getting the hot flashes,
Kathy, she's hot.
It's from head to toe.
Burning hot.
Yeah.
Burning hot.
Mike and Beth, I don't know. Maybe we'll keep you guys posted on what the doctor says. I was gonna say something. Oh, about the whole forgetfulness.
You forgot what you were gonna say about forgetfulness.
Ever since I had my thyroid taken out, like I'm losing my memory.
No, ever since you had your thyroid taken out, you've been exactly the same as when I met you.
I'm losing my memory.
You were exactly this way.
I'm gonna blame it on my thyroid.
Had nothing to do with this.
Because that was one of the reasons why I didn't want to get the surgery in the first place.
We got a lot of mail.
We do have a ton of mail.
And we got to get through it in 25 minutes.
Mail call, Philip says. Renee, thank you so much. I got it covered.
We got mail.
We got a ton of mail.
We do have a lot of mail. We got lots of mail.
Right.
Lots of mail.
And then after mail, we'll go
We got a big old auction. Big old auction. We got to go through this quick here tonight. This is from CC Brown from Florida. And George.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look
What
what
am I
CC.
looking at?
Can you show the camera that there?
Oh, cool.
CC says, "Dear George and Jeremy," encloses something that should help you with counting quarters. Look at this. Can you show the full box?
Yeah.
And I use these when I used to go to the casino when I lived in New Jersey. That was a few years ago. I live in Florida now. Don't go much anymore. The roll of quarters is my donation to Camp Patmos. You can change it out for a $10 bill. Just wanted to show you how easy they are to use. Thank you for your hours and entertainment that you provide.
Cool.
Look forward to seeing your videos as I don't watch traditional TV anymore. Why would you? Right? Love the interaction between the two of you. You guys are Hale's hilarious. Keep doing what you're doing. Blessings to you both. CC.
All right, so I'm going to Camp Patmos.
Yep, I'm going to set this aside for Camp Patmos over here. Okay?
All right. Thank you, CC.
I'm just going to start flying because we got so much. And last week we went way long. This is from Oregon. This is from Sue Webb. Oh, I need you to show that.
Okay.
I need you to show that. Dear Jeremy and George, Patience and Christian, I think you need to
prayers
unfold
for
it.
your husband, Rachel.
Thank you
so
for
much
all you do to
5.
keep us all smiling. I've been watching you just over a year. I enjoy watching the updates on your crazy life and enjoyed watching Patience and Christian become more confident. On the coin pusher videos, Patience and Christian often refer to the loose rolls of bills as stink stacks. I see they have endless supply of lucky bags, but no place for the stink stacks, bundles, and presents. So I asked my friend Donica to make you a safe place for those stink stacks to hang out. Keep doing what you're doing. It's fabulous. Love from Morgan. Sue Webb. I got to see it.
Okay.
By the way, if I'm slurring in my speech, I bit my tongue when I sneezed.
Kathy Downs, thank you so much for the $50. All
right, that's for Christian and Patient. Whoa.
So she knows what it's like to have people stay away from her foot because she's got 3 other people living with her.
Oh, yeah. You got to keep them away. You got to keep them away. So I bit my tongue when I sneezed, and that's why I can tell I'm slurring. Can you tell I'm slurring?
Well, now that you mention it,
now
yes.
you know because I bit my tongue, and that's why I'm being very careful of that. I was sneeze. You ever sneeze and you sneeze so hard and you bite your tongue?
I've done that a couple
Remember
times.
A couple weeks ago, somebody was like, "You just need to stop smacking your lips." And I told you I had 2 bites. I bit my lip from the campfire.
Oh.
And so that person got blocked.
Helen Gale, thank you so much for the $3 super sticker.
This is, check that out.
Chat the Tank. I bet I know who this is from because it matches Harry Banana's plate.
It's from Tammy. Wow.
Thank you, Tammy.
All right, I'm handing that off to you.
All right. By the way, Tammy, if you're watching and if you're on, I do plan on emailing you back. We're going to continue troubleshooting.
Photo inside, do not bend. This is from Molly Smith. Molly. Okay, look at that. Got a picture of Molly too.
Oh, it says
"What
made
the
with
Hales
love" by Molly.
Hope you get back on your feet again, Jeremy. Made by love with Molly. Let's see what it says
Good
here.
color choice of shirt, Molly.
Jeremy, sending you healing prayers and healing vibes and love. I made this card just for you. I chose the turtle image because how much you love turtles.
Oh.
I hand painted it myself. Hope you get better soon, Molly. Thank you so much, Molly. Molly sent a note too, and you know what? We're gonna read this off the.
Yeah,
It is a long
absolutely.
one. Thank you, Molly.
Thanks, Molly.
Thank you so much. You can open one anytime you want, even though I keep handing you stuff. Wait, can you show this?
Yes, I can.
This is from. Wait, can you show this too?
I could be your Vanna.
There you go. This is from Lolly.
This looks like this looks like an otter swimming
from Otter Creek, a mean old otter.
It's not a mean one. He's happy.
Thank you for having such a giving spirit,
Tommy.
Jeremy,
thank you so much. For
you're a funny man.
Super
your love and your heart for the people around you in this world and people that support the people on your channel. But your biggest love goes towards your kids, your work kids, and the other woman that loves you more than life, George. The small gift is for you, along with the postcard. I've never been there, but so many people that
Colorado Gators.
Like Colorado, Rocky Mountain National Park, fresh salt water, Garden of the Gods, so much more. George, I seen these and it was a must-have. I encourage you. Oh, the socks. The socks. I encourage you to leave them wherever you want, not for Jeremy to try off a while and hop along. Lolly, I can't pick up her socks right now. I can barely even get up and down the stairs to take care of her when she's sick. This is out of control.
Look, these are Colorado Gators. We've only seen Florida Gators.
That's true. We only have seen Florida Gators.
Yeah, they're saying come see us.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. So we might have to go to Colorado for Gators.
All right. This one is from N. Whiting from Alaska. Ooh.
All the way from Alaska?
All the way from Alaska.
I just poured out candy.
Philip says you need a grabber. One of those.
Okay.
No.
How was that, Philip?
Those hand
I grabbed
grabbers.
her. Oh, I'll show it.
That's for you.
Oh, I dropped
it. It says it's pronounced Kuskokwim. Kuskokwim. Okay. Emphasize first syllable. Says, Dear Jeremy, I sent a package today, but when I returned home, realized I had forgotten this little one. It's made of small shells, so it's a little fragile. Sincerely, Nancy Whiting from Alaska.
It's a little dodo. Thank you, Nancy.
Cool. We'll add this to the
Turtle collection. This is from HBM Michco, Three Rivers, Michigan. There's some candy there. Yep, there's some candy.
Some candy.
All right, Mr. Hales. My name is Tyler. I know what it's like to have broken bones. I have too. When I was 15. I broke my left wrist playing tag. I was in track and field, and I broke the score in track and field. I got the high score. I was 5 years old. So I was asked, would you like to go skate? I said, yep. So I went to CMU, Special Olympics, Michigan, Mount Pleasant, Michigan. I did skate, track and field for 6 years. November 2013, I was asked to try snowshoeing. I said, yes, I love snowshoeing more than track and field.
Awesome,
wow,
Patty.
Michigan's place to snowshoe. And I did snowshoeing in Acme, Michigan in 2014 to 17. I even have the new boots from Kmart 2016, Acme, Michigan. Snowshoeing is so fun. You kick your butt. Wish we went up in 2018. It was too cold to go. This is from, he's got lots of pages in here. This is from Tyler. So I know how you feel. My grandma got me and my mom to start watching What the Hales.
Aww.
And then Tyler sent us a whole bunch more pages.
Okay.
So we're going to set that aside.
We'll have to read that offline.
And,
thank you, Tyler.
We'll have to eat this candy online.
This box came directly from Amazon. Uh-oh.
What is it?
Mike and Beth, who sent us the peanut butter last week, and the peanut butter.
Yeah.
They sent Chico sticks.
More peanut butter?
Do you like Chico sticks?
I like you. You my Chico.
I love Chico sticks. Well, it's like toasted coconut.
You're my Chico.
Have you ever had Chico sticks?
I grew up in a grocery store.
Oh, this is like the inside of a Butterfinger.
There you go.
Yeah,
now you're thinking. Like now you got it.
Thanks, Mike and Beth.
This one is from Christine. Who are the arch enemies of the Romans?
the Romans.
This is from Asian Daddy. Christine Asian Daddy. All right, let's see what we got here.
That's a big old box, Christine.
Let's see here.
I know Christine's in the chat right now.
There you go. And I'm going to toss the box because there ain't no room over here. Let's see what we got here.
Ooh.
Is Christine sending heated blankets? Here, you take that out.
Okay.
Let's see what we got here.
This looks handmade.
Please read second to first card enclosed. Wait, there's a...
Ooh, this smells so nice.
I got another one.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to throw that aside.
Oh, it smells so fantastic.
All right, I found the first card. I didn't know I had the prep cards in here, so I just prepped the box for opening. I didn't know there were cards. I didn't see that.
Oh, so sorry, Pascals, to hear that. For the 10, thank you so much for the $10.
All right, there is 2 cards.
It smells so pretty.
She had
dryer sheets.
Dryer sheets. Yeah, that's what they are.
I saw that.
To my dear friends, George and Jeremy, I'm so thankful I've gotten to watch your YouTubes. I always feel like I'm with you both on your adventures. I made this blanket for the both of you so that you can cuddle with each other. If there's anything I can help you with, please let me know. I live on the East Coast of Florida, as you already know. Christine, Roman spaghetti. And then there's another note in here. Let's see what she's going to say in this one. She's going to be like, George, really, it's for you. George and Jeremy blanket. Wash and delicate cycle washer. You can use soap and fabric softener. Dry and gentle, delicate. I check periodically to make sure. Here's the color scheme. There's the instructions. By the way, George and I pretty much all day today have been doing nothing but cuddling. So it's been storming and
it's
I'm normally, come on, let's go, let's do this. And all day today, I'm like, would you just please come over here and just lay down and cuddle me?
I'm trying to get ready for the
because I can't do anything anyway. And I'm like, come on, can we just cuddle? Let's take a nap. And I am not a napper at all. George, any place, anytime, anywhere, doesn't matter.
We didn't nap, did we?
Bam. No, because you keep telling me no all day.
Yeah, we didn't
nap.
But
we did cuddle for about 5 minutes before the live stream.
Before the live, we were watching Snow White and the Huntsman.
Yes, on Netflix. Okay, you're going to have to show that.
Okay.
This, bam.
Stuffed puffs.
This paper card is guaranteed to cheer you up. It doesn't poke you, prod you, have tongue depressor in your mouth, thermometer in your ear, or needle wherever. It just sits in your hand and it tells you to get better. Jeremy, sorry you're not 100%. Anyways, hope your foot heals fast. George, you can handle him while he is down. Can you handle me while I'm down?
Yeah, I think so.
Don't you worry. George knows how to pin me down. This says, so it's been a while since I've been able to send anything to you. Well, this time it's a treat that you can roast on your next fire. Just add graham crackers and enjoy it.
This is going to be so good.
This would be a fun video to watch. We can't wait to do another fire with everybody. That would be a fun video to watch. And I may have gotten you another viewer. Thank you so much, Deborah.
Thanks, Deborah.
Thank you.
Oh, I can't wait to try those.
Is there chocolate in them?
Yeah. It's stuffed with chocolate. All you need is just the graham cracker.
Cancel the live right now and go do it?
Okay. You wouldn't.
I've been trying to cuddle you all day and you wouldn't cuddle.
Wouldn't.
Well, at this point, I mean.
Here's an envelope.
All right, another envelope right here from Tracy Long, Pandora, Ohio.
I do need to mention something about Christine's blanket.
Yeah.
It's very heavy.
You don't think that was part of the
that was a weighted
blanket fun, do you? How heavy was it? No, I lifted it.
Thank you so much for the $10 super chat.
I'm pretty sure, this is definitely for you. You're gonna have to open that up. Dear Jeremy and George, your videos make me smile. I hope you have a good day. Love, Kendra.
Aw,
Kendra Long. Hold a second. Come here, really quick. And
ooh, okay.
Which one is you? I can't tell. Which one is the real you? Whoa! Kendra! You'll put that up on your George show?
I look like one of those dolls. The Bratz dolls.
Well,
don't I?
I mean, let's be honest. You are a little bit of a doll. You're a bit of a doll.
Thank you.
You're a bit of a doll.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Would you let me finish before you start pinching me like a brat? My goodness. All right, this one is from PA. I know that. All right, I'm going to have to photos inside. I'm going to have to open it up to figure out who it's from. The name's not there. Oh, I'm pretty sure these are for you. To George, happy birthday from Sue and family from Jersey Shore, PA.
Very
Definitely
cool.
for you.
Very, very cool.
Definitely for you.
Look at him.
Oh boy, I think we got more here. From North Whiting, from Kenai, Alaska, Arkansas. I'm not sure.
She did say in the last note how it's pronounced.
Really?
From Alaska.
Is AK Alaska? I thought AL is Alaska. AK isn't Arkansas?
It's...
Baby, come on. Alaska's AK.
Yeah, Nancy Whiting.
I meant AL.
Nancy
no, that's
Whiting.
Alabama. You know what?
Nancy Whiting sent the little toro.
I don't know what any states are.
Nancy is from Alaska.
It says, please do not read online.
Okay, we won't.
All right.
But thank you, Nancy.
I just read it anyway, Nancy. I just didn't read it out loud. You know why? Because I'm a rebel. Check this out. Nancy sent all these postcards.
Oh,
cool. She sent an old Bible too. Check that out.
Very cool.
Old Bible.
So one of the people that we first met when we got to Florida, when we got to Otter Creek, is originally from Alaska. The campground owner.
That is true.
Yeah. We've talked about doing an Alaskan cruise for a while, but he's like, honestly, just rent a car and travel all over the state.
And Georgia's like,
but the cruise.
Georgia's like, I want a cruise.
Everything's available on the cruise.
George, they're taking what you say literally.
What? What did I say literally? What did I say?
There you have it. Apparently, this is going to fix my foot.
A flamingo band-aid? Yeah, because I was teasing you on a live, and I kept telling you, no, flamingo.
I love when George calls you a flamingo. I couldn't help it but get a special gift for your injuries and accidents. You'll look adorable in these band-aids. Stay safe. Be careful.
So funny.
From Patricia.
Oh
my goodness. She took you literally.
Hilarious.
She took you
Should we put this up on the chicken mansion or above your bed?
Why don't we put it with the flamingos? I think this is permission to get flamingos. All right. This is another big one. And I think George is going to have to open that. She's shifting all the packages right now.
Yes.
Hey there, George. I watch these videos every day, just about, and I have just the thing you'd love. I got it from my aunt when she was alive, and when she died, my cousin gave it back to me. And when I started watching the videos of you and Jeremy, I saw your Shelvises. I knew you'd love to add it to your collection because I wouldn't have known what to do with it. So I'm giving it to you. I think it would look good on the sidewall by your desk. Cool. By the way, Danny McIntyre.
Nice.
Oh, a little less conversation, a little more action, baby.
Woo! I have so many Elvis blankets, but I don't have one like this.
That's from Danny McIntyre.
Very cool. Thanks, Danny.
His aunt. His aunt passed away, and he passed it on to you.
Nice. Thanks,
all right. We are going fast because we got lots of mail here tonight.
Yes.
Mark Nice.
It says, what does it say on the side?
Oh my goodness.
It says, every captain needs a hat.
Okay, well, apparently every captain needs a foot too. There you go. You can start reading.
Oh, this is a gruesome foot.
Okay. Oh, and I found the hat.
To Captain Fumblenuts.
Found the hat.
From Mark Knight.
Pretty sure these are for you. Definitely, those are you. Yeah.
It says, what kind of music do you listen to so your foot will heal?
Soul music. Called it.
Just an extra foot. Dad jokes. Love it.
That's
what was
funny.
The name of the cowboy pallbearer with a broken foot? Hop along to Cascade D.
Jeremy and Georgia kids, love the video. Sorry about the accident you had. Hope you had a good laugh. Will do your heart good. George here is a little something for your blankets. Sorry, inflation has shrunk the money. LOL. Mark that. There you go. There's your weighted blanket fund, George. Right there. There, you're good to go.
That's funny.
You are good to go.
Funny.
On the good ship, lollipop. George.
Yes.
George, Mike, and Beth sent more than
Mike and Beth,
just Chico.
because you told them not to send in the candy.
So that's, of course, they're going to do exactly what you would do.
Rebels.
The exact opposite of what I say. Get well, Jeremy. I hope you keep up workman's comp insurance. But dump ching. All right, we got Reese's Hearts, pink hearts. Ooh, those look good. Reese's Cluster Crunch.
Hey now.
We should eat this tonight before we go to bed. Ketchup candy. That's going to go straight up on the ketchup
on
shelf.
The red shelf. Yeah.
And tomato ketchup socks. Thank you so much,
Very
Mike and Beth.
Cool.
I'll swap you.
Okay. I'll give you another box that came from Amazon.
Okay. How am I doing as far as time? I'm doing all right, huh? Mm-hmm. Do you think I do this faster than you? That's okay, baby. You're faster at a lot of things than me.
We're better as a team.
Absolutely. That's what I always tell you. Can you show this? Can you be my Vanna again?
Sure.
Whoa!
Vanna. Look at that.
Just to help you feel a little better, enjoy your gift.
Classic.
I'll send George a gift next from Kim West.
Kim.
Look at that. Wallaby, wallaby, woo.
They want you to get cavities. That's what they want.
Well, you know what? My dentist wants me to get cavities too. So
job security.
Job security. Put her kids through college.
The next package is from Susie Courtney, all the way
Susie
from
from
Florida.
Courtney.
Jacksonville, Florida.
Okay. Whoa, this is a big one. This is a big old box. You're gonna have to show everything. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's for you anyway.
Is it a nice care package?
Yeah, it's
box?
a nice care package for you.
I don't have one of these.
Hi there. I wanted to send you these things. Your videos make me smile when I find it very hard to find something to smile about.
Oh,
the cancer is back. Oh yeah, check that out. Susie's cancer is back. I've already had lung removed, so not going to have another horrible surgery. I'm ready to go home. Keep up the wonderful things you do. You give me a reason to smile. My heart and future are in God's hands. Praise the Lord. That's the right attitude to have, Susie.
We love that attitude, Susie.
Normal to have fear, but your faith in God, honestly, you have faith in where you're going to end up.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, the biggest thing is those who are going to miss you, but you know you're going to be in the arms of your Savior. Jeremy, I wanted you to have this vintage Bible. It's a parallel Bible to the New Testament to Greek. It's been fascinating. I bought it back in 1976 to 1980. Somewhere in that time. Thank you for making me laugh. Thank you, Susie.
Susie, this is for you, Jeremy.
Whoa, Susie. Susie. I didn't even think there was. I thought this was all going to be.
For you, some more, Jeremy.
Really? I thought it was all going to be Elvis. I would open it
and show what's in there.
I thought it was all going to be Elvis.
This says George. Out.
Ghostbusters. I wonder where she found this stuff.
Very cool. I don't have one of these. Elvis necklace.
Ghostbusters. You were just working on my Ghostbusters shelves, weren't you?
I tried to. Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
I tried to.
Whoa! She found there's a Garbage Pail Kid in there too.
Very cool.
Okay, Scooby Busters.
Ugh. What a fun package. Susie wrote me a note that says, George, your strength through your health issue gives me so much courage. Thank you, Susie. Aw. And then she sent this. This must be Graceland. The outside of Graceland.
That's Graceland. Yeah.
Yep. And then, bam! Number 1 Elvis.
Is Elvis the only 10 you see?
No.
Yeah, good. No. Right answer. Right answer.
Thank you, Susie.
Thank you so much, Susie. We'll continue to pray for you.
Yes, absolutely.
And we encourage you guys all to be praying for Susie as well. She fights a battle with cancer.
All of our prayer warriors and anyone else that needs prayers that's in the live chat this evening.
We've got one more box. Okay. This came in, if you saw yesterday's video, the giant Walmart box. This came in the giant Walmart box. It's obviously it's a
solar.
Wait, look. Now I see. Look what it says there. Solar.
It says a solar
peacock
bird bath. Very
I don't know
cool.
who sent it.
I've been wanting to get a bird bath.
Baby, this is for the peacocks. This is for
it's peacocks themed.
Are you sure? Let's find out. Because all I did was open the Walmart and there was no note. There's no note in this.
Oh.
And I didn't even see what it was until
there
right now.
There wasn't even an invoice.
I didn't even read it.
So,
I was just like, wow, that's a big box. And I prepped it for mail. And I was like, oh, there's another box in it. And then I didn't see any note. Actually, it was Christian and Patience that prepped it. And they were like, there's no note. There's no note. There's a lot of styrofoam. Tell you what, we'll take a look at that on a video.
I bet it's pretty. Yeah, let's feature this on a video.
That'll be fun.
When we hang up that flamingo sign.
You don't think are we gonna put that for the peacocks, or
we'll see how big it is. I don't know. I've never seen. It might be a little too small for the peacock bath.
Maybe we both know it's big. So. Oh wow!
Great.
Wow! Thank you for all the mail.
Yes,
we actually did. We
so
did the
much.
mail in 25 minutes. Was I reading
Perfect
too fast?
timing. Yeah.
Did I block the entire path for the auction as well?
We usually like to start the auction off at 9 o'clock, so that was perfect timing, Jimmy.
Well, you know, if you're in the UK, we like to start the auction at 2 a.m. So that works for you as well. Or is it 1 a.m.
there?
No, it was 1 a.m. at 8, I believe. I believe it's 2 a.m.
It is
right
2
now.
a.m. Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah.
Well, I only know that because so many UK viewers tell us.
Yeah. We love hearing where you guys are watching from and what time it is. If you are watching from a different country.
Captain George, here we go.
Or different part of the world. All right. So let's transition into the auction. If this is your first time attending one of our auctions, I will go through the terms and conditions.
And before we do, thank you for all the gifts, all the prayers, and all the love and all the support.
Yes, you guys are the best. We have like the best community ever. Did I mention ever?
No. No, you did not.
First things first, make sure you are in live chat and not chop chat. Super important, because then that way we could see the live chat as it comes through in real time versus all over the place. We're not sure why YouTube even has that feature, but make sure you're in live chat. If you are on the YouTube platform, you can bid, but if you're on the Facebook platform, make sure you head on over and make sure you are logged into your YouTube account so that you could bid in the YouTube live chat. There's no registration needed. You just have to be here on the YouTube platform in order to bid. All of the lots that I will be showing this evening, there will be a $25 minimum bid. That includes free shipping if you live here within the U.S. If you live outside of the U.S., you're more than welcome to bid. Just know that there will be additional shipping costs. Shipping costs can vary anywhere from $50 to $200, maybe even more, depending on the weight and the dimension of the box and where you are located in the world. So the further you are from the U.S. you are, the more expensive it's going to be. Just know your country's custom laws and import fees. Jeremy's got his foot elevated. How is it?
It's starting to swell.
I do see a little bit of swelling. You want some ice?
You think I should ice it while you do terms?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to compensate instead.
Okay. All right. I mean, you're grown. You can do whatever you want.
Baby, do you know how long my driveway is?
Our auction style is minute to win it. So I will show all the items you can begin to bid. And then towards the end, after I show everything in the lot, Jeremy will throw up a 1-minute timer, and then you have a minute to throw in your last minute bids. When our awesome moderator Flipping Adventures types in sold, whoever the highest bidder is at that time will be the winner of the lot. And then at that time, we ask that you email us your contact information immediately to whatthehales@yahoo.com. We will have our email address displayed on the screen once we start the auction. Jeremy, along with our awesome moderators, will remind you throughout the auction what to send, where to send it to. We ask for your YouTube profile name, your real name, your mailing address, your high bid amount, and what lot it was that you bid on.
Baby.
Yes.
I just did some math.
What was the math?
I'm allowed to walk on it again in 17 days.
Yeah.
And guess how many days it's been broken? I haven't walked on it. 17 days.
17 days.
I'm halfway there.
Halfway there, baby.
And I'm miserable.
Ooh.
George will tell you it's getting more and more difficult for me to get around. I mean, my back is thrown out. My neck is out. Yeah. Everything on my right body is.
Well, he's hopping around like one foot.
And I'm
one
a
foot.
big man.
So he's got to take it easy and figure out another way outside of hopping.
Rolling. So I'm just going to roll everywhere again.
Back to the terms. If you're the runner up and you want to be considered as the backup bidder, please email us your information as well. Jeremy will remind you throughout the auction what to send. Again, we want your YouTube profile name, your real name, your mailing address, your high bid amount, and the lot that you bid on. And then tomorrow morning, I will send a PayPal invoice. You do not need to have a PayPal account in order to pay. You have the option to pay as a guest using either a debit card, a credit card, or your PayPal account. Keep in mind that as we are auctioning things off to you this evening, everything is sold as is. There's no guarantees. There's no returns. We auction items off to you as we find them in the storage unit or wherever we source them from, like estate sales. Would you call them estate sales? Like when you do
our viewers that contact us. So some of the things are from viewers tonight. By the way, thank you for the flexibility for the buyers from last week with George's health. And so understand George tries to get that invoice out and the packages out as soon as possible.
As soon as possible.
There was 2.5 to 3 days George couldn't even get out of bed.
And I felt terrible because I'm like, oh my gosh, they're going to be worried. Like, what is going on? Where's my package? And but everyone understood. They all understood and said that no worries. We're glad you feel better.
But she won't let me touch it. So
yeah, I won't. Plus you have a broken foot. You should.
Yeah, I can't really do anything anyway. So.
You should be resting too. We will do a practice lot. So if this is your first auction with us and you're unsure how it works, we will do a practice lot. And then keep in mind that at the end of the auction, you will have a chance to win a free lot. I'll have 2 lucky winners this evening based on a trivia question that Jeremy will ask. I've already...
You know the answer. I told you the answer, but you forgot already.
I forgot already. But he does have a trivia question picked out.
Just don't go anywhere near my foot.
And then if you're not interested in buying an entire lot, but you see 1 or 2 items from the lot that you're interested in, feel free to network with one another. We're totally okay with that if you want to drop your email in the chat. And then as a good practice, best practice, make sure you refresh in between every lot and make sure that you switch from top chat to live chat. That way you ensure that there's no lagging. Okay. One more reminder, please do not bid if you have no intentions of paying. That will get you banned from the channel and you won't be able to participate. Okay. We don't like to do that. So just don't even think about bidding if you don't plan on paying. Okay. Are you ready for that practice lot?
I think I'm ready regardless of whether I'm ready or not.
Okay.
Apparently the boss just told me I'm ready. So let's go ahead and figure out all the setup here. It needs to be switched around. And we're gonna, oh my goodness, she put my ketchup socks in there. Always taking my stuff. Always taking my stuff. Like it truly never ever ends. It's never ever ends. It's insanity is what it is. Okay. I think we are just about set up. All right, George is going to go ahead with the first practice. Remember, this is practice. You're not actually buying this, but you're going to practice bidding on it so you can understand the system right now. So you can start bidding right now. You can bid peacocks, you could bid money, as long as it's $25 minimum bid. And then at some point, George is going to go, hey, Jeremy, I'm ready for the timer. And then we're going to start 1 minute to win it. Just remember, everything is $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside of the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees, no returns. We try and represent everything as best as possible. Oh, Jill just had 12 jumbo hot dogs, which I would go for right now. My tongue really hurts from biting it on the sneeze. You remember when I bit it on the sneeze? I was like, oh, I just bit my tongue.
I have one sneeze and I bit the side of my tongue and I tweaked my neck.
You tweaked your neck and bit your tongue?
Yes.
This woman got issues.
Oh,
all right.
A hot mess.
Well, you're hot and you are a mess. I'll give you that. You are a hot mess. You ready for the timer?
I'm ready.
All right. Most importantly, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go. All right. You got 1 more minute to bid on it. We got to Million puffs coming in. 25 Ghostbusters. 1 billion George Smuggles, Sassy Widow said. Oatmeal butterscotch cookies from Jan. Man, I would love those right now.
Those are your favorite cookies.
Those are my favorite. I would love those. Robin said 3 new feet. Mary said 1 made. We're going to need it. We already need it. We have not hired yet. We have not found the right fit yet. We're still looking. We kind of abandoned the search with all of our health issues. 25 laying heads. This sounds like the 12 days of Christmas now.
Oh,
Sonia says 2 X's. No thanks, Sonia. Keep them. Got enough problems without yours. All right, 2 million peacocks from Rebecca. We got a self-cleaning toilet. That actually sounds pretty good right now. Janice says 1 nurse. A bionic leg from Crystal. 1 dead coyote from Barb T. That would be incredible.
Yes.
Thomas G just said $120. All right, here we go. And going once, going twice. Sold for the practice. Barb said 1 trillion Georges. Barb, listen, you have no idea what reality is. I will pass on that and take the dead coyote from Barb T. I can barely handle one George. So we'll.
I don't think I can handle 1 trillion Georges.
Nobody in their right mind can handle 1 trillion Georges. Barb T's talking about the coyote. I'm going to show him the last video of the coyote.
Oh yeah.
So while you're getting your lot ready,
yep.
So there are those that are asking about coyote. Did we get it yet? No, we have not. And we have another coyote that is not as brave during the day.
Check out how big
this is. A big one. This is a big one.
Yeah.
So he's come through only once on the property. That's the only time we've seen him.
Now the first lot are assorted coins and tokens, collectible tokens.
I just gave you solo layout.
Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of those $1 like Las Vegas casino
those
tokens.
Are casino tokens.
They're
those
gaming
those
tokens.
are gaming casino tokens. Some older, some right, because those have all come from storage units, and some of them can be collectible. We don't know the actual value on them.
So like that one's from Flamingo Hotel.
It's not. There it goes. $1 from the Flamingo. Flip it over. Yeah, $1. So some of them are very, very collectible, and some, well, we don't know. We haven't priced them, so we've just been holding on. They've gone into a whole little bucket of weird coins. So those are actual casino gaming tokens. Yep. Gerald's in at 45 already. Gerald's in at 55.
Yeah, so another thing that we encourage you guys to do is to look up eBay sold comps as we're showing you items this evening. There's even some wooden collectible coins.
There's a little bit of everything in there.
Mm-hmm.
SJ Mahler says maybe the cistern has a leak. SJ Mahler's got to refresh, get up to speed with the auction, but there is no leak in the cistern. Even if there was, we get our water. Our water is clean when we get it. Then it goes through another cleaning process.
Right.
And we have reverse osmosis, and we have a softener, and we don't drink it anyway.
Well, plus the timing doesn't make any sense because I started getting it in January. We didn't move in.
We didn't move in until March. So timing is everything. Harriet's now in at 75. 75. So we know it's not the house. We know it's not the water because we didn't start living here till mid-March and the issue started in January.
Yes.
75 now.
There's
75.
These are some of those aluminum collectible vehicle coins, like car coins.
The display is not for sale. That's just a piece of cardboard
the
with
actual
a piece
flat part is not included.
Piece of cotton that George puts on there so you can see it a little bit better. High bid right now is Harriet at 75.
This is a big old coin. It's got some weight to it.
It's a mean old coin.
Here's a Liberty coin. This one has some weight to it. It's almost like a big old paperweight.
Do you think that's what it is?
Could be.
There's a little bit of everything. We've gotten this from tons of storage units.
Yeah, this has been this particular lot has probably 3 years in the making, maybe even 4 years in the making. Because some of this casino ones you've already had.
Yeah, I already had them before I even met you.
Yeah,
and it's just got put in it with all the others.
Mm-hmm.
Just put with the others. Square hole in it. Mark wants to know what's the coin with the square hole in it. We don't know, Mark. No clue. She's going to show you some. We don't look any of this stuff up. We just throw it together and go, this has been sitting around quite a bit. That never did focus on the square coin. That's closer. It's still not focusing. Still not focusing. You need to give a solid background, and you're not. It's focusing on everything behind your hand. You need to put your whole hand in front of the camera. There you go. Now try and find the focus. Back there. You just had it. It literally just focused as you pulled away. All right.
I'm ready for the timer.
All right, George is ready for the timer. So, I don't even know what the high bid right now is. Harriet's high bid at $75. Remember, it's $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside the United States, and everything is as is, no guarantees and no returns. And if you're asking, hey, are there any Masonic or Shriner coins? We don't know. We didn't look at them. We didn't look them up. I don't even look at them. George put it all on there. George isn't going to know either. And so if you saw it, yes. If you didn't see it, I don't know. Most importantly, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally only have, I got to figure out how to make this work. It's not working. You have, well, apparently you're getting a few more seconds to bid right now. You literally only have 1 minute and some more seconds to bid. Let's do this. Harry's high bidder right now. Harriet's high bidder right now. Come on, flip with me here. Harriet's high bidder at 75 right now on the coin lot. Random coin lot. Vegas casino coins and other coins and random huge things and big things and you name it, it's there. You name it, it's there. All right. We got 30 more seconds here to go. Harriet's still high bidder at 75. Harriet's still high bidder at 75. Harriet's high bidder at 75. I'm still seeing it. 75. 75. Harriet's still live. 75 is still the high bid right now with about 15 seconds left to go. Elvis Presley Jr. says, let the bids flow. They're going to go. 8 seconds left. 8 seconds left. And all right, let's see. Going once, going twice. Sold. Harriet gets it. Harriet gets it. Oh, Pamela Lynn just missed the snipe. Boomdog just missed the snipe. Nancy just missed the snipe. You guys, 3 of you just missed the snipe. Harriet, oh my goodness. 3 people tried to snipe you. They missed it. Harriet, you got it for 75. Wow. 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 I know Pamela is a coin collector.
I'll be throwing in some extra tokens that weren't shown in the auction.
Okay. Harriet says, Harriet, you're the high bidder, and George says she's throwing some more stuff in there too that wasn't on there. So, Harriet, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send this your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of $75, and you're going to say, hey, it's the coin lot. Send all that information right there, whatthehales@yahoo.com. Whatthehales@yahoo.com. Go ahead and send that email now. And backup bidder was... And let me see what we can figure out. I'm trying to figure out who the backup bidder is. Looks like it's Gerald White backup. Maybe. Debbie Vaughn says at 45. I saw him at 55. Whoever the backup bidder, I can't figure this thing out. All right. Whoever the backup bidder is, I will get to you in just a second. Or I won't. I will or I won't. There. Now I can. All right. Now it works. Okay. Backup bidder was George. You just go ahead and start sending.
Okay. Second lot is assorted Barbies. This is the Barbie lot number 1 because there will be 2 this evening. This one is dated 97.
All right. Whoever backup bidder was, just go ahead and send George a message because I can't get back that far on my end when we're in YouTube. So you can send George a message and say, Hey, George, I was backup bidder. Boom. What the hell's at yahoo.com? But Harriet, you are the winner. And then those 3 that sniped, if you go, hey, I want to be backup to the backup to the backup to the backup to the backup, you can send George a message as well. Barbies are on the table. Now,
this one is dated 94.
Did you see that Veronica sent us some of her Barbie collection?
Yeah. Thanks for sharing.
How
Veronica.
Cool. Can I share? Do you think Veronica will care if I share with some of the viewers?
I don't think so.
So Veronica, who buys a lot of the Barbies, she sent us an email. She's got a lot of her Barbies in storage.
94. This is the Night Dazzle Barbie limited edition.
And we like to see collections. So I'm gonna go ahead. Here's some of Veronica's Barbies that aren't in storage right now. Check them out. Check those out. Very, very, very cool.
This one is the Blue Elegance Barbie, dated 92. This is the Hills special limited edition. Remember Hills?
Yeah, I remember Hills.
So this is their special edition limited.
Do you remember I told you that my mom got a job just to get me braces when I was a kid?
Yeah.
That's where she worked, Hills.
Oh, at Hills?
Yep, and she loved it. She loved being out of the house. And
what department did she work in?
I don't remember that, but I remember she had to raid $5,000 to get me braces, and I keep thinking I should just send her a check for $5,000 and say thanks, Mom. What do you think?
Yeah, sure. Evening Elegance Series special editions. This is the Winter Renaissance Barbie. Jeremy, was that Thunder? This is the 90s. This is dated 96.
Did you have pizza tonight?
I didn't. Did you?
I did have fart salad you made me.
This is the part of the Evening Elegance series as well. The Golden Winter Barbie. This one is dated 93. There's a total of 6 Barbies in this particular lot. And I am ready for the timer whenever you are, Genevieve.
Patty, no delivery concern. If it was delivered at the post office, then the kids will have it to us next week. You don't have to be concerned about it. All right. And let's bring me back up. Okay. 1 second. 1 second. Take care of that. Okay. Let's see where we at. Oh, Gerald's at 125. All right. Remember, high bid is 125 right now. Minimum bid 25. Free shipping here in the United States. Additional shipping outside the United States. And everything is as is. No guarantees and no returns. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally only have 1 minute left to win it. Let's do it. 1 minute left here on the Barbie lot. On the Barbie lot. Looks like Gerald is high bidder right now, 125. 125. Are you running low on Barbies yet, or do you got a million more Barbies to sell? You probably got more, don't you?
I do have more.
Ron Rod, Rud, we got all kinds of things tonight. All right, 125 is high bid right now. 125 on the Barbie lot. Maybe if I could keep the camera straight, that would help too. 125 right now with about 30 seconds left to go. 125 with Dottie goes, come on, Veronica, come on. Veronica's in. 126. Veronica's in right now. High bidder at 126. Veronica is in the chat tonight. She's high bidder at 126. First time I saw her. Veronica is in at 126. High bidder right now with 12 seconds left to go. Veronica is high bidder. Veronica's high bidder 126 with 7 seconds. Hope for Us is now at 130. High bid is 130. 130 is high bid with 2, 1. Hope for Us is high bidder right now, 130. Let's see what's going to snipe. Let's see what's going to snipe. Going once. Hope for Us is high bidder. Going twice. Hope is high bidder. Going. Sold the Hope is high bidder. Woo! Veronica's backup bidder. All right. Hope for Us. Hope for Us. What you're going to do is you're going to send us your real name, your YouTube name, your real name, and I got to think now because I was watching all that. I get excited. You guys are bidding back and forth, and I thought Veronica was going to have it. Veronica's backup though. So Hope for Us. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, even if they're the same. Your parents could have named you Hope for Us, and then you're going to send us your shipping address, your bid amount of 130. And then you're going to say it was the Barbie lot. Do you have more Barbies tonight? What?
This is Barbie lot number 1.
So that's Barbie lot number 1, which means there are more Barbies coming tonight. So Barbie lot number 1, send that info right there, whatthehales@yahoo.com. Make sure George gets that so she can send you out an invoice tomorrow. Veronica, I already know. You know what to do. You can send her say, hey, I was back up, George, at I think it was 126 is where Veronica was. So we got a military pin lot. That's a lot. Military pins and buttons, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is assorted military
Just giving it to you.
And buttons.
Giving it to you. Gerald's already in at 25. He didn't mess around.
So this entire flat, you don't get the actual display that it's on. I just have it on this display so that you could see it a little bit better. Like Jeremy had mentioned before, it's a piece of cardboard with like, what is this material called? I'm having a brain fart.
Baby, that ain't the only thing you're having.
I'm having a mental blank.
It's called white stuff. You're
drawing a blank too.
Well, baby, you just had a mental fart on me. I'm in shock right now. She's got the white stuff.
Now, so keep in mind as you're bidding, some of these pins, these pins don't have backings, but you could easily order them online, get replacements.
Sherilyn, yes, we can see you. 75 with Roger right now. 75 with Roger. They're saying it's fleece, it's batting, it's
batting.
Yeah. Does the batting sound right? Christy is at 85 now. Robert came in at 85 as well, but if he wants to win it, he's got to beat Christy at 85. Mary Beglin says it's batting. Flannel. Yes. Judy said flannel.
Batting is the word.
Is it batting?
I think so.
All right, batting it is. Batting it is. Robert's now in at 95. Robert's in at 95 right now on the everything on the batting.
These are buttons.
Buttons. Lots and lots of buttons.
So you get 6 matching buttons, and then all of these gold buttons over here.
Not verified as actual gold, but in color.
Yeah, the color gold.
I mean, I guess there's potential they could be.
If
but
there's real gold-plated or silver, we don't know. We just kind of threw it all on the flat.
Patricia Clark, 96. I see 96 as a high bid right now. Robert was at 95. Patricia Clark is in at 96. Russell saying it looks like it's all Army. Patricia's high bidder right now. Jay Lungsford is saying, is it brass?
There's a couple,
Emerald is saying brass. Julie's saying, who's on first?
Couple navy buttons. All right, I'm ready for the timer.
All right, George is ready. 96 is a high bid right now, I believe. 96 is a high bid right now. So, remember, $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States. There's additional shipping outside the United States. Chrissy just came in at 98. And everything is as is. No guarantees, no returns. Everything is the way we got it. If you remember, this is the military unit that I bought last fall. This was in Wooster. Tons of military collectibles in these displays. And just blew my mind. And so much so that it's been sitting around and George goes, I'm selling it because you ain't doing anything with it. Because I'll sit there and go, I I got to go through it all. And I will never, ever get to going through it all. And she goes, I'm selling it all. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only got 1 minute to win it. Let's do it. Veronica would like to buy the Barbie in the blue dress. So if you guys can actually connect with one another, remember we have no problem with you guys sharing your information with each other. So Veronica I see she is interested in the Barbie in the blue dress right there. And then Esther says her grandson needs some socks. I think there's people jumping on late in the chat. Because Sharon D just said, how's George feeling?
Make sure you guys refresh and make sure you're in live chat, not top chat.
Christy is still high bidder at 98. 98 is high bid right now with about 15 seconds left to go. This historic military pin and button lot. 98 is high bid right now. 98 is high bid with about 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and woo, let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Going once, going twice, still at 98. And sold! Sold! Patricia's backup bidder. And I believe, yep, Christy Jensen, 98. 98 is the high bid. All right.
Is it Christy?
Kathy, Veronica, anybody. I think, or no, they're buying and selling it in here, please. Oh, they can do that, Kathy. That's fine. All right. So it was
Christy or Christy?
Christy Jensen, 98.
Okay.
98. Okay. 98, Christy Jensen. Well, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, if they're the same, your shipping address, your bid of 98, and then you're going to tell George it was the pin and button lot, the military pin and button lot. Send that email right there to whatthehales@yahoo.com. Keep in mind, you're going to get an auto response. It's going to be a fax of frequently asked questions. And George will send you out an invoice tomorrow, okay? George will send you out an invoice tomorrow. So you'll get that auto response, and that's fine. But George will get you, you know what? I'm just going to be quiet and show you the Barbies.
Okay. And then you told, was it Patricia's backup?
Patricia's backup. Patricia, you can go ahead and send George a email as well while I take some Tums for heartburn.
This is a charity ball Barbie. This doll benefits CODA, and CODA stands for Children's Organ Transplant Association. This one is dated 1997. I'm trying to show it so that there's no glare from the lighting.
JK is late as usual.
JK must have been napping.
He bit his tongue, banged his head, passed some gas, bit it again, broke his foot, saw the light, and was sent back. Jesus was like, hey, taking you in. Get back there. You got work to do.
You're not ready, JK.
We're not ready for you yet.
We're not ready for you. This one is a 1999. This is the Golden Allure Barbie.
The Golden Allure? Would you be the Caramel Allure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This is the Golden Waltz Barbie.
Veronica's high bid right now at 98. 98 is high bid that I see right now in this Barbie lot.
This one is dated. Oh, this one is in. Why don't I see a date on this one?
I have no idea, but if you're looking for a date, I'd like to be the one that takes you out.
For real?
You want to do ice cream again?
We went on a date yesterday.
Yeah, we went to GFS. We got Oreo
this
cookie
one's a
crumbles.
98.
And then we went to go find Elvis Presley ice cream. And where we went, where we thought they would have Elvis ice cream, which is banana ice cream with peanut butter chucks, they did not have it.
Yeah. We thought
we were not too happy, to be honest. But you got chocolate cake batter, and you got s'mores for me, and we still put the Oreo chunks in it.
And I got chocolate cake batter. This is the Crystal Splendor Barbie Special Edition. She's got that dark caramel skin like you. There is damage to the box. And it looks like the damage even traveled inside the box. So keep that in mind as you're bidding. It kind of discolored her dress.
Is it water damage or?
Yeah, it looks like moisture.
Moisture?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so there is some damage on that box. Well, there's quite a bit of it. Show that corner. Show the worst corner. Just shown up close of the worst. Yep. So keep that in mind if you want to clean that up, if you want to take her out. There
this one is dated 1994.
Gerald's in at 125.
This is the costume ball Barbie.
Sharon D says, I haven't been on a real date in a very long time. That's okay. This world does not real date anymore. Veronica is at 126.
This one has a date of
126 is the high bid right now.
1990. And then there's also 6 Barbies in this lot. This is the last one with this lot. This is the Wedding Day Barbie.
Wedding Day?
Mm-hmm.
What's that all about?
It says bridesmaid for her best friend Midge. So she's the bridesmaid.
Really?
So Barbie is the bridesmaid. The lovely bridesmaid.
I don't know what your laptop is doing, but I can barely use the cursor. That's annoying. 500 laptops hooked up.
So there's Midge right there in the wedding dress.
Yeah.
And then there's Barbie right there as her bridesmaid. And then this one has a date of 1990. So I'm ready for the timer whenever you are, Jeremy.
All right. Gerald is high bidder at 125 right now. I believe that Veronica is backup bidder, which is not surprising. We all know how much Veronica loves him. Cheryl Lynn is now high bidder at 140. Okay. $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States. Additional shipping outside of the United States. And everything is as is. Everything is as is. No guarantees. 1 second. Got it. All right. Everything is as is. No guarantees and no returns. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally got 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Barbie lot number 2. Barbie lot number 2. Come on. Here we go. Barbie lot number 2. We're in it. Cheryl Lynn is high bidder right now at 140. 140 is high bid right now. 140 is high bid right now. All right. Barbie lot number 2. George tried to show you everything about the Barbies there. Tried to show you the aspects of the boxes as well. Bid fast, bid strong. This won't last long. Yo. 25 seconds left to go. 25 seconds left to go. Nope. 20 now. 20 now. I don't remember where the bid is at. It was 140. That's what the bid was. 140 was the bid. I get so excited following all this, I can't even remember where the bids are at. Bid fast, bid often, baby.
Yeah.
Do you think Barbies would bring more money, or if you were to auction me off as a slave for one day, that would bring more money? Me with a broken foot?
Yeah, they would use you for all your Jeremy rigging skills.
With a broken foot? Sold! Sherilyn, high bidder. They would have to take care of me and be a nurse for a day. If we did that for charity.
Yeah.
All right, Sherilyn. Sherilyn, you're high bidder. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your bid amount, 140. And then you're going to tell George it was Barbie lot number 2. Barbie lot number 2. Backup bidder is Gerald White, I believe. At least that's what I'm seeing from everybody right now. Sherry D, yes, we can see you. And you can send all your information as well. Let George know, hey, I'm backup bidder. And if anybody else goes, hey, I was a backup to the backup to the backup to the backup, and you want to message George, you can as well. Okay? All right. Looks like George has got a belt buckle lot coming up here.
All right. This is...
Oh, we got Gerald White just bid $1 for me.
$1?
Yep. So definitely Barbies bring more money than me. Barbies bring more money than me. So, yeah, well, I guess we're not doing any charity auctions anytime soon. Baby.
Next lot are assorted belt buckles. And again, the actual display flat is not included. It's just the belt buckles.
Sharon D says, appreciate you both. I'm in a health rehab place. I'm not walking yet. All your videos are my sunshine. I appreciate you mentioned me twice already. Oh, thank you, Sharon D.
So this isn't a belt buckle, but I thought it was cool and I threw it in there. It's more of a pendant because it goes with the Spider-Man belt buckle.
JK says you can't sell damaged workers.
Here's a belt buckle with the letter P in it.
Oh, we should put an E in front of it.
An E?
Elvis Presley.
EP. This is solid brass. It says so on the back.
We've got 39 is high bid right now on this lot.
This piece probably belongs to one of these belt buckles.
That looks, let me see that again. That's cool.
Like this piece right here
probably goes on it.
Probably goes to it.
But we probably just threw it in with all the other buckles going, all right, here it is.
You see it now?
Yeah, that's really cool. That is super cool. Most improved average. American bowling. Baby, how do you think I would do in bowling?
Have we ever been bowling? Oh, yeah, we did. We went with a couple of your friends, Matt and Tracy.
Did we really?
Yeah, and then when we went to California, we bowled.
I don't even remember that. It was very impactful.
I'm not the only one that has bad memory.
That doesn't mean I have a bad memory. That means it wasn't that.
Blocked it out of your memory.
It was that bad.
You blocked it out of your memory?
I bowled that bad. That bad that I can't even remember.
This one's made in the USA. This one's heavy. This is a heavy belt buckle.
If you bid too slow, it's gonna go.
Montana. This one's made in the USA, 1987.
That was a good year.
87?
Oh, that was a good year.
You were 10 years old.
Yeah, I hit double digits. The big 1-0.
This was also made in the USA.
I threw a Hales of a party.
At 10?
Oh, man, I had all the chicks over.
What?
Chickens. I've been raising chickens well before I knew you, baby.
Oh.
You know I love my
at
chicks.
10.
You know I love my chicks. No, I didn't get them until ninth grade.
High school.
I didn't get them until 9th grade. My parents finally broke down and let me get chickens.
What inspired you to get chickens?
I have no idea.
Did neighbors have them?
Nope. Cindy's in at $40. I was just bored and needed projects. Like, we lived on a little over 4 acres. And I'm like, Dad, can I just till up the entire yard? I started digging a pond with a shovel with my other brother. We were just so bored.
And then the neighbor came to the rescue.
And then the neighbor said, that's going to take you years. I'm going to doze it for you. We were like, all right, that sounds great.
This is also made in the U.S. This is
is that Bakelite or?
It's a dress buckle.
Does it have a year or anything on it? It did not focus, unfortunately. Made in the U.S. Now it's focused. It's pinned to the card.
Yeah.
Peg legs high bidder right now at 45.
This is another solid brass buckle. It does come with a pouch. See the pouch behind it.
The right to bare arms. I wish I had bare feet right now.
And then it has a description of what the buckle is right here.
I think Wasn't Esther bidding on? She was lagging behind Cecilia. I think that wasn't a bid for this. She was bidding on the Barbies, unless I completely and totally missed it, which is a good chance.
I'm ready for the timer.
You're ready right now?
Yep.
Just let me double check, because I think Esther's bid was for Barbies and she needs to. Yeah, it's Cindy. Cindy's still high bidder at 60 on the belt buckles. All right. Okay. Cindy still high bidder on the belt buckles at 60. Cindy still high bidder on the belt buckles at 60. Remember, minimum bid $25. Oh, sorry about that. Minimum bid $25. Free shipping here in the United States. Additional shipping outside of the United States. Everything is as is. No guarantees and no returns. We're showing it to you exactly how we have it. Look at that the Punisher pennant right there. So 60 is the high bid right now. Most importantly, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious, because you literally only have 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. Let's do this. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that Spider-Man. I didn't even see that one. Wow.
That was the first one I showed.
I missed it. Probably looking at the chat or checking the emails. All right. We got about 35 seconds left to go. Cindy still high bidder. Cindy still high bidder at 60. Bid is in at 60 right now. Bid is in at 60 with about 25 seconds left to go. Super cool Spider-Man. Super cool Punisher. 60 is high bid winning with Cindy. We've got about 15 seconds left to go. 15 seconds left to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Dooley's in at 61. 3, 2, 1. Dooley's high bidder right now, 61. Dooley's high bidder right now, 61. High bidder 61 right now. Dooley's high bidder at 61. Teresa just came in at 62. And it's Teresa. It's Teresa. Amy Swartley's in the house.
Woo!
Amy Swartley's in the house. Missed the snipe. It's Teresa at 62. Wow, Teresa just got it in at 62. All right, Teresa, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send your real name, your YouTube name, your shipping address, and your bid amount at $62. You're going to tell George it was the butt belt.
What belt?
See if you can speak after you bite your tongue and it's all swollen back here. The belt buckle lot. You're going to send an email right there. whatthehell's@yahoo.com. And Dooley, your backup bidder at 61. You can go ahead and message George as well. Say boom, boom, right there. Let George know I'm backup. And George, oh my goodness, this is an Afghan quilt lot. And it's a big one. You want me to show the toe?
The tote's not
You're
included.
hitting the microphone.
Tote's
right.
not included.
Tote not included. You're getting a whole entire Afghan.
One quilt.
This was mine. You took another one of my things?
You told me I could. Did you forget?
She just takes my stuff and sells it to you people.
So this particular quilt,
That
I asked him, I
blanket.
said, hey, does this mean anything to you?
That
And you
blanket
said
is from
no.
my great grandma.
I asked you, does this quilt mean anything to you? And you said
From
no.
back in Nam.
Stop.
Came from a storage unit.
So then I laundered it. So this is freshly washed. It is a little quilt. It's probably twin size, maybe even throw size. But this one is laundered. The rest that I'm going to show you is not laundered. So.
And before you laundered it, I laundered it, and then it sat on a shelf forever, and we never used it. And then it came over to here.
Yeah.
And we still never used it.
Because I asked you, does this mean anything to you? And you said no. I'm like, okay, well, it's going up for auction. You're like, okay, deuces.
Jay Lumford said you better hold on to your pants because she's going to auction them off. I'm shocked she hasn't auctioned me off yet, but she knows you guys will not bid.
Someone bid $1.
Yeah, well, $1 ain't going to do it for you. You're like, $1. It costs more in gas for me to drop them off.
Most of these Afghans, I think, was from one particular storage unit. This is more of like a lap Afghan. It's brown yarn with cream. The lining, the outer is like a cream yarn.
I think we got Sandy as high bidder right now on all the blankets, and she only seen 2 so far at 100. At 100.
This one's really pretty because it's got all kinds of colors.
Did we check these for holes, stains? I'm going to guess no, right?
No.
All right. So we have not checked for holes or for stains or anything like that. She's actually opening it up right now and looking at it.
This one is probably twin size. This one's cool. I saw a heart. Here we go. Doesn't that look like a heart to you?
Yeah, that definitely looks like a heart. Definitely looks like a heart. Yep. JoJo's mom said pants in the UK. Those are actually underwear. So they don't say underwear. They say pants, and that's
Pants?
underwear.
Underpants?
Let me buy some stretchy pants. I want some stretchy pants.
So this one's a cool Afghan.
Shane said you can't auction me off. I'm a broken product without a warranty.
No return label. As is, no guarantees.
Debbie said she'll bid, but she's scared of you.
Of me?
I'm scared of you.
No, I think she said she's scared of you.
Shauna is high bidder right now at 101. High bid right now is 101 on the blankets. We've seen 3 so far.
I like this color coordination.
So many hours, Elvis Jr., so many hours in craftsmanship. Just amazes me.
This is all made with love.
And all the blankets that have been made for us are on display on a blanket ladder here at Hale's headquarters.
Mm-hmm.
We love them.
All the prayer shawls,
they're all on display. I mean, I like that one, that yellow one. Is there a hole in the middle? Did it look like there was a hole?
This one is a lap, more of a lap Afghan.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I saw.
It looks like the yarn did break here, but everything else looks okay.
Is it easy to repair those?
I don't know. I'm not crafty.
Baby, you're the most artistic person I know. You're the most artistic person I know.
Yeah, but I'm not crafty when it comes to knitting and crocheting. I've crocheted one blanket one time when I was 19, and that was decades ago.
I'm still waiting for you to present me with your new sticker books and crochet me a blanket.
I'm working on the sticker books.
Sandy's in at 125.
This one is like a baby Afghan.
Do I see it? Is that a little bit of...
This is probably
washed?
Yeah, it does need laundered. All of them need laundered except for the quilt that I showed you.
Because you already watched that one.
Yeah.
Oh, they're saying... Janice says, yeah, you can fix them easy.
Oh, okay.
So, look at that. Now we know. Oh, yeah, they're saying very easy to fix. Yeah, they know what to do. Amy said you repair it with a crocheting hook.
Okay.
Oh, I remember finding this one.
You do? You remember finding this one? I keep dropping my bell.
Yeah, why don't you just leave it on the floor and you won't drop it anymore?
Drop it like it's hot. This one is probably a twin size.
I don't know why I like the colors on that one, especially since I'm colorblind, but I like the colors.
They're so bright and colorful and cheerful. So the lines go diagonal.
Shauna's high bidder at 126. Chickens are... We haven't seen the chickens today. They did not get to come out.
It rained so hard.
It was raining all day today, and we are fearful that the coyote keeps coming by. And our trapper, who was supposed to be here how many weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
He's out of the state.
He has not come out yet. And so I'm going to have to hire another trapper. Yeah. Oh, you get a doily too.
This is a big old doily. I threw this in the lot. So you'll get this. And then...
There's a big old doily. hope I don't bite the other end of my tongue. I feel it coming.
This is like
I held it off. There was a sneeze.
a trinket box.
There was a sneeze. I held it off. Is that called crocheting?
This is more, oh gosh, what is it called?
Needle. That's not needlepoint.
It's more like,
I forget what they call it.
hold on, I'll
Baby, it's okay. They're going to tell me here in 2 seconds. You don't need to look it up.
Cross stitch. It's like a cross stitch.
Cross stitch.
Almost.
Plastic canvas. Yes, it's plastic canvas. It's called plastic canvas. Cross stitch on plastic canvas.
All right, one more.
But wait, there's more.
There's one more Afghan.
Oh, I like that one too. That one looks warm.
This one is more of a throw size.
What's throw size?
Like the heated throw you got me.
Baby, that's not a heated throw. That is a sweatshirt.
So throw is like the size, so that they can get so you can get an idea of what a throw means.
I have no idea. This is a world that I do not understand. I like the coloring on it, though.
Yeah.
It looks super warm, too.
This definitely has fall vibe colors to it.
And you know fall is my favorite season.
It is. It's one of my faves.
Because I fell for you in the fall.
We met in the summer.
I didn't fall for you in the summer. I fell for you in the fall. You might have fell for me in the summer.
In the summer. All right, I'm ready for the timer.
All right. Sandy's high bidder at 145. 145 high bid right now. Everything is, Nancy says lap size. Kathy says big enough to cover your sofa. We don't have measurements. Try to show everything the way that it is so you know what it is. Okay. So $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside of the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees, no returns. Most importantly, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. Don't let this one get away. Because you only got one more minute to win it. Here we go. I think 145 is high bid right now, if I remember correctly. I believe 145 was high bid. George has got a pile of blankets. I'm shocked she didn't keep them all because she gets so shivery and shaky and cold. Brenda says it would cost more in the yarn to make all of those than what the bid is at right now. Yes, that's very true. Hours and hours and hours and labors of love. Sandy's high bidder right now at 145 with about 30 seconds left to go. Sandy's high bidder at 145. 25 more seconds left to go. High bid is 145 right now. Crafts Jen said my mom would disown me if I got any more blankets. About 10 more seconds left to go. Flippin' Adventure said, Jeremy, I thought that's what you're for. Exactly, Flippin' Adventures. I told her she had to sell the blankets. I don't want no stinking blankets in my house. I'm the only thing that keeps George warm. JK said, time together. You get a weighted blanket. No blankets. No blankets in the Hale's house. Sold to Sandy for 145, I believe. I wasn't watching the chat. Maybe I should watch the chat. Okay. Sandy, you are high bidder at 145. Congratulations, Sandy. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount 145. And you're going to tell George it was the blanket lot. Send an email right there, whatthehales@yahoo.com. Send the email just the way that it is. Not responsible if you can't actually get the email right. So we've had people complain before and go, hey, what the Hales, they screwed me over. I bid on stuff. I emailed them 5 times. No, you didn't email us. You emailed somebody completely and totally different if it was even a real email because you didn't use the right email. Use the right email. And then George will send out an invoice tomorrow morning. Looks like she's got some cards coming for you card lovers. What lot is this? Is this our 6th lot, 7th lot?
This is lot number 7.
Good. We're making good time this Sunday because last Sunday, long.
We went over by an hour.
I'm pushing George this Sunday. I'm pushing.
So this box sleeve is labeled full set 1990 Bowman. I did not go through and check them, but I will pull a couple cards so that you could see.
Backup is Shauna. Shauna, if you want to message us and tell us you're back up at 126, that'd be great.
So this one is a Topps card. That's the checklist.
You know what else Topps makes? Garbage Pail Kids.
So it does say Bowman. Oh, yeah, that's right. Bowman at the top.
Have I been buying too many Garbage Pail Kids this week?
1990 Topps.
Are you mad at me for buying too many Garbage Pail Kids this week?
No. You don't ever buy anything for yourself, so I'm okay with it.
I never had this many shelves to fill before.
So you'll get a total of 4 sleeves of assorted baseball cards in this lot.
Peg Leg is high bidder right now at 50. Peg Leg is high bidder at 50.
This one is labeled complete set 1990 Topps. So it does say 1990 Topps at the bottom.
Lorraine, we got your email. What we need you to do is send us a link to your channel. So if you don't know how to do that, you need to find a video on YouTube to teach you to do that so that you can send us a link to your channel and we can look into it. But without that, we can't do anything to even look at it. So go ahead and send us a link to your channel and we'll see what we can do.
I have Elvis stuck in my head.
Which song?
What you doing to me? Complete set 1990 Fleer.
I'm calling a trap.
Yeah, that one.
I can't get out because I love you too much, baby. Why can't you see what you're doing to me?
I've had that song stuck in my head all day today.
Because you caught me in your trap. Why don't you be honest? It's because you caught me in your trap and you know it.
Maybe we can get that coyote in the trap. And then the last sleeve of cards says complete set 1990 baseball greats by Swell plus extras.
Because I love you too much, baby.
And then there is a note on the inside that says complete set Swell baseball greats 1990.
Oh, why can't you see?
And then this note.
What you doing to me?
Because I love you too much, baby. I don't know what any of this means, but if it means something to you at home, that was the other dividing note in here.
Nikki says, everybody in the family's got the Rona right now. So be praying. Wow.
Nikki?
Yeah.
What's Nikki's last name? I can't see that far.
Venezuela.
Oh, yeah.
Venezuela.
She did tell us that. Nikki got the Walmart lot last weekend.
Oh, she got the What the Hale's Walmart history lot.
Yeah. All right, I'm ready for the timer.
Already. All right. Just going through the emails there, and let's add me back in. Looks like Peg Leg is high bidder right now at 100. Remember, $25 starting bid. Free shipping here in the United States. Additional shipping outside of the United. Excuse me, I have really bad heartburn. one of the side effects of my meds. $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside the United States. Now I lost my video for the countdown. I will get this. Composure. Karate Kid.
Wooster.
Everything is as is, no guarantees, no returns. Most importantly, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only got 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. This is the card lot right now. Card lot right now, I believe it was at 100. 50 seconds left to go. Last I saw it was at 100. If it's more than that, Flippin' Adventure says practice makes mediocre, Jeremy. I should know that. Yep. 40 seconds left to go. I believe the bid was at 100 last I saw, but it may be more. Hopefully it's not less.
Peg leg?
Peg leg. Yeah, Peg leg is still high bidder at 100.
His name was always Peg leg.
His name was always Peg leg. He told us that. You forgot. Remember those memory issues you have, but you claim I have them? Yeah, he told us that last time. Yep. But I don't have them, but you do. They say a teaspoon of honey helps the heartburn. So does Tums. Lots and lots of Tums. Why can't you see what you're doing to me? We can't go home.
Sing it, Jeremy.
I just almost dropped the phone. I think it's still Peg leg at 100 going once. 120. See you, Russell just came in. See, Russell just sniped it at 120. Wow. Wow. Cecilia says, nope. Honey, don't help at all. I tried it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow. All right, C. Russell, we already know you know what to do. So, C. Russell, send all your information. Peg leg, your backup bidder. If you want to send all your information, you can do that the same, okay? And that was a good snipe here tonight. And let Georgia know that's card lot number 1. I don't know if she has more, but we'll find out.
Sports, but not baseball.
She does. She's got more. So card lot number 1. Let her know that. Baseball cards number 1. All right. Looks like this is a little bit of an 80s thing she's got going here. I'm going to call it
an assorted 80s lot.
All right. Assorted 80s lot. There's some pretty cool stuff in here from WWF, not WWE. WWF. I'd encourage you, because she told me she was doing this, I would encourage you to get on eBay and look for comps on some of this stuff. And I'm just going to
80s shoelaces.
I'm just giving it to you. Oh, man.
Remember the bright colors in the 80s?
Didn't they use those to tie ponytails in their hair in the 80s?
You could do that too. I threw in a fanny pack.
What kind of fanny pack is it? It
says hip pocket.
Hip pocket. Wow. Fanny packs are back in, though.
Yeah.
Not only an 80s thing. Fanny packs are back in.
And then I threw in a Homer doll. No.
Robin Parker's in at 60 right now. And
then the Simpsons movie.
Teresa wants to know if we got her email. Let me check, Teresa. Of course, I don't know what your email address is. So.
And then there's a ton of Simpsons trading cards.
Teresa, we did get your email. We did. Got it. Got it. Yeah, Simpsons trading cards. That's kind of crazy. Oh, that's before they actually changed the character drawings. Wow. I was not allowed. Andrew Smith just sent $2 sent hi from Sophia, his daughter. Or is that's his daughter? Granddaughter. I knew that.
Hey, Andrew and Sophia. Andy. I think he likes to be called Andy.
High bid right now is at 75.
So you get this.
Sandy, yes, we got yours too.
Of Simpson trading cards.
I was not allowed to watch Simpsons growing up. Were you?
No.
And here's the crazy thing. We were not allowed to watch Simpsons, but my parents had a TV in their room. And if you listened, what do you think my dad, not my mom, my dad was in there watching Simpsons. But we weren't allowed to watch The Simpsons because it was bad. But what was my dad in there doing? I mean, that's...
watching The Simpsons.
Exactly.
And then you'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These appear to be sealed and still brand new Superstar music cards, pro sets. So these are trading cards for rock and roll singers and other music celebrities.
Cheryl Lynn wants to know, did we get her email? Let me check.
One of the packages was open, so there's Paula Abdul.
Carol didn't waste any time. She never does. Cheryl Lynn, yes, we got your email. Straight up now, tell me, are you gonna really love me forever? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, you just caught me in a hit and run.
They used to be one of my favorite songs.
83 is high bid right now, Cassio.
You get a ton of...
Amy Swartley's in at 90.
Some WWF trading cards. There's the Hulk.
So there are a bunch. Remember, WWF was then sued by the WWF, the Wildlife Foundation, and they changed their name to WWE. And then didn't they go through a split, and there was the WCW and then WWE and all of that? This is WWF. We did not look any of this stuff up. I want to look it up, but George said, I'm selling it. Leave it alone. Oh, Alf.
Here's
oh, my
Alf
goodness.
Trading cards of Alf. These are dated 87.
It's like,
I used to love watching Alf.
looks like 95 is high bid right now. JK said WCW was the Turner Broadcasting. Alf, yeah, that was on every Friday night, right? Family Matters.
What kind of animal was he?
He was an alien life form. That's what ALF stands for. ALF, alien life form. You didn't know that? Wow, and you're an 80s kid?
I just knew ALF was ALF.
ALF stands for alien life form.
So these look like stickers. Collect all CB stickers by Dunruss. Looks like 3 of them have already been peeled.
Robinson at 100.
And then Bigfoot. Harry.
Yo, Harry and the Hendersons. Oh my goodness, that was a movie about Bigfoot. That was such a good movie.
So there's trading cards for that feller.
That was such a good movie back then. That was a favorite. Jeffrey's in at 105. Carol says she's never seen Alf or The Simpsons. Alf was from Planet Melmac, and he used to eat cats. He liked cats.
Here's the A-Team. Trading cards for the A-Team. There's Mr. T. He doesn't have a card, but there's a side of him right there.
Oh, and then Harry and the Hendersons.
These are dated 83.
I saw Pamela, but I think somebody already blocked that person.
Here's some ET trading cards.
We get it about 100 of those a day, so we understand the annoyance, but just kind of
phone home.
Block them and move on. If any of the mods see that happen again, just block them and do what you did.
Is someone trolling or spamming?
They're pretending to be Flutter. They made a fake account to pretend to be Flutter.
Someone did that to me once. And then here's some.
We've had that happen to us so many times, it's ridiculous on
85.
all social media platforms.
There is someone who created a profile with your face, and I reported it, and they were going to contact you.
She said, do I have to stop them? I guess you don't have to, Flutter, if you don't want to.
It's your doppelganger. What's the name on the account?
Flutter Yo. Same thing they do with us. They steal our pictures and they throw our name on it and pretend to be us.
I thought YouTube tells you like this name's already taken.
No, you can use multiple names. That's how they get away with doing what the Hales all the time. over and over and over but there's only one real What the Hales.
And then here's a Ziploc bag filled with Smurf toys. The Smurfs.
Were you allowed to watch the Smurfs?
Yeah.
I wasn't because of witchcraft.
What?
Because the Gargamel was a wizard or whatever. We weren't allowed to watch the Smurfs because of witchcraft. Robin is high bidder right now at 125. What are the dates? Do you see any dates on the Smurfs? I know it's all from the 80s, but I'm just curious. Usually it's printed on the feet on the bottom.
1972.
All right, 70s. You got some 70s in your 80s lot.
Oh, 79.
Jeffrey's now at 130.
This is dated 79. We'll do one more just for fun. This one is dated 77.
So you're getting the 70s and 80s lot. Remember that one time where Marilyn Raby got copied on YouTube?
Here's
And we love it.
Here's some Michael Jackson puff stickers.
Check those out on eBay because we have not yet.
You get 4 of them.
Ow!
This is Michael Jackson in all the color stages.
Take my baby on a Saturday night. Remember the movie we were watching, and then the one dude asked, they go back in time, and he's like, "What color is Michael Jackson?" And they looked at him like an idiot, and they go, "Black." He's like, "Ah!" Because he was stuck back in time.
Yeah.
That was funny. We were cracking up.
We decided these were baby bottles, right?
Those are baby bottles. Flintstones,
so these are
baby
vintage
bottles.
Gerber baby bottles. There's no top or nipple on Fred, but on, is it Barney?
Yeah, that's Barney.
He's got the top but no nipple. And this has a date. These are made in the USA of 1977. So these were featured in a video.
Yes.
And then here's a McDonald's Happy Meal toy.
Oh, that's the nuggets. Open it up. That's the nuggets, isn't it?
The hotcakes.
Oh, is that what it is? It's like a transforming hotcakes. That's all it does?
Yeah, I think. Unless you can figure it out.
It's got to be more than that.
This one's 1989. Awesome. And here's the Tang Trio. Are you familiar with this character?
Oh, that's from Tang.
So that's Lance.
That's advertising from Tang.
The Tang Trio. Let's see if I have all 3 of them.
Just like, remember the California raisins? I saved all the California raisins.
Uh-huh.
These were the Tang Trios.
Oh. And this one is Tag. So yeah, I have all 3 of them. But there's more. But wait. There's more. And there's Flap. So I have 4 of them.
That's classic 80s right there. Crystal says, I remember those lips.
I'm almost done with this lot.
If anybody's at home and they want some lips to kiss, you can bid on this lot right there.
Let's see if there's a date on these.
Dooley knew the original California raisins when they were still grapes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was a long time ago.
No dates on these. But that's the end of the 80s lot.
Philip said, that movie was the Hot Tub Time Machine. Not saying what it was. Not saying what it was. All right, 80s lot. Robin Parker's in 140 right now. 140 is high bid. All right, 70s and 80s lot here. Lots of cool stuff in here.
Puffy stickers.
And hopefully you had some fun checking some things out on eBay. So $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping outside of the United States. Everything is as is. Everything is.
This Happy Meal toy is 88.
The Snorks. Jeffrey, I remember the Snorks. I've been looking for the Snorks toys. And were they Nerfles? Do you remember Nerfles? I think they were called Nerfles. I want those back again from when I was a kid. All right. Everything's as is, no guarantees and no returns. And you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go. 70 is an 80s lot. 140 is high bid right now. 140 is high bid right now. The Snorks. I remember the Snorks and the Nerfles. And I used to have these transforming tapes. They were tapes that would transform, but they were not transformers. They were the same size of a cassette tape. A little bit of everything in here. That WWF, if I had to guess, the WWF is worth the most, but I don't know because we haven't looked any of this up. Alvin and Chipmunks, Narwhals, yep. And we used to watch Alvin and Chipmunks all the time. Fraggle Rock, absolutely. He-Man, She-Ra, yep. He's got those tapes. She's got those tapes. SSR Founder 1. All right, 140 is still the high bid right now. See the light, bid high. Winning is out of sight. How about the great 8? 150. Jeffrey's in at 150 now. 150 is high bid right now. 150 is high bid right now going once. 150 is high bid going twice. 150, the snorkel sold. 150. Georgia Jungle. Jeffrey Montgomery, high bidder at 150. Jeffrey, go ahead and send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount 150, and tell George it's the 70s, 80s lot. Phil White fam said, what about the get along game? Yep, remember that? Animaniacs, of course. That was a little bit later. And then backup bidder was Robin. Robin, I think, was backup bidder at 140. Robin, send us an email with you as the backup bidder as well. Yep, Robin was backup. It's a cool lot. Right. Come on, how does it get any better than the 80s? Look, guys, I really think this was a hairpiece. Like Punky Brewster. That's what I'm thinking. Punky Brewster used to wear this from the 80s. All tied together? These are all tied together. This is like Punky Brewster. This is a hair thing. Okay. That's who it was. Punky. Man, I had a crush on Punky.
Excuse me?
What? Did you fart again? Were you eating pizza?
2 more lots before the free lot.
Brewster. What?
2 more lots before the free lot.
Got some more stuff here. Got some more stuff coming up here. She's got another lot coming up.
The next one is assorted racing items.
Racing?
Racing.
Baby, don't worry. I had a crush on Pippi Longstocking as well, so I do not have a type.
I used to sing Pippi Longstocking. Ooh la 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 la.
I don't have a type.
Here's some playing cards. I did not go in and check if all of the NASCAR playing cards are in there. And then here are 4. Oh, I thought there was 2 in here. There's actually 4.
Those were supposed to, from what he told me, Aaron told me that those were special odometers to go in cars.
So that was Dale, and then this is Dale Jr.
So I don't know if those were supposed to go in your own car, or if those were supposed to go in their racing cars, or
number 24, Jeff something.
I don't have enough information on them. I don't know if you put them in your car or what, but there they are.
They're probably aftermarket speedometers that you could put in your car.
I think so.
Or probably for a collection. I don't know.
Cody's in at 60 right now.
There's the backs of them. So that's probably the adhesive. And here's the flap.
Amy Joy said those were to go in the Monte Carlo Driver Edition. Those were specific for the Monte Carlo Driver Edition.
Oh. So here's a ton of trading cards.
Amy Swartley's got high bid right now, 75.
These are dated 1990. So here's a bag of trading cards. Here's another bag filled with trading cards, also dated 1990.
75 is high bid right now. Gerald came back at 80. Paul came in at 80 as well. Gerald has high bid at 80.
Here's another Ziploc bag of assorted trading cards dated 1990. Here's some Pro Set racing cards.
Amy's in the house right now at 85.
More racing trading cards in this plastic bag.
Heidi, she doesn't say sold 30 seconds after the timer. You just got to refresh.
Lagging. 1990.
You're lagging. Gerald's high bidder right now at 90.
Here's a little book, a Pro Set book.
Amy's in at 100 now.
That has trading cards in them. This one is dated 90. These cards are dated 91. So you get several pages of. Oh, that one looks autographed.
Who is it?
We haven't authenticated any of this.
So we don't have a COA or certificate of authenticity on the autograph.
No.
We didn't even know there was an autograph in there.
I just saw it.
I still can't read who it is. Whoever it is, look them up on eBay real quick while you're bidding. Gerald's in at 125.
It's King of the Stock Car. His name is Richard Petty.
I thought that was Petty.
Really?
That's what I thought I saw was Petty. I've never seen his autograph before. And Debbie Farner said that is Richard Petty and that is his autograph. They already know. Kimberly said, I remember Mighty Mouse. Mighty Mouse. Here to save the day.
This looks like a postcard.
7-Up promo, huh?
This also looks like a postcard. This looks signed by Ronnie Socks. It says, good luck, Ronnie Socks. And there's Ronnie
Amy Joy
Socks
said
right there.
Petty's autograph is worth about $25. There's another autograph.
We have not authenticated it.
So
we don't know if it's real or not.
We didn't even know there was an autograph until right now. So there's more autographs.
It says, best wishes from Pete Hamilton, the something kid.
More autographs?
Yeah.
You guys are going along with it. Captain Caveman. Yep, I remember Captain Caveman.
Evel Knievel. So this is just a printout. It doesn't look like a poster, but that's definitely not a real autograph. It just looks like it's been printed or scanned, maybe.
I don't know. I can't see it. It's in your hands, not mine.
You get the Indianapolis 500 official program guide. This one's dated May 24th of 1992. And then you'll also get this magazine. There is a pin at the bottom. And then it looks like the starting lineup list right here on the back. June of 2004 for this magazine. And then August of 2002 for this magazine, you'll get a decal along with maybe a DVD player at the bottom.
125 is still the high bid.
And then this is June of 2003 for this magazine. And then there is a poster on the inside. I'm not going to open the poster, but you'll get a poster that looks just like this. That's right there in the back. And then you'll get
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
This entire stack of trading cards.
Whoa, there's more? Holy cow. How many autographs are in there?
Is more racing trading cards.
Are there autographs in there? Did you look through all those?
I I didn't look through these.
Well, are you going to show the fronts on some of them?
Yes. Oh, that car burned.
Where there's smoke, there's fireball. Not the fire.
Do, 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 do.
125 is the high bid still. Got autographs and cards and speedometer things and who knows what else.
Posters and pins and
Shake and bake, baby. Shake and bake. Baby, you want to shake and bake?
let's shake and bake.
I've been trying to all day. You told me you wanted to go out to eat instead.
Now I have that song in my head. Fireball.
I'm going to put some Jesus music on for you. I don't know what to do with my hands.
All right, I'm ready for the timer whenever you are.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. Now you got to have that. Is that better? Down, 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 the flames.
The hemorrhoid cream song?
Higher. Because it burns, 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 the ring of fire. All right, 125 is the bid right now. Remember, $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States, additional shipping for outside of the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees, no returns. We're showing you autographs. We don't know if they're real, but we don't know if they're authenticated. Bid accordingly because it burns, burns, burns if you don't. But we also try and make sure that you get the best information possible here on the channel. We share everything that we possibly can with you and we try and make sure that you make some money because that's what's fun for us is helping you out. And you got to bid fast. I mean, it's racing. You got to bid furious. Shake and bake, baby. You got 1 minute to win it. I don't know what to do with my timer. 125 is still the high bid. 125 is the high bid with about 50 seconds left to go. 125 is the high bid. There's Petty's autograph yet again. And he's in at 140. 140 is the high bid right now. 140 is the high bid with 40 seconds left to go. 140 seconds left to go. Now, JD Dude is in at 145. 145 is the high bid right now. 145. 25 seconds left to go. 25 seconds left to go. This is a fast race here. 150 right now. 150. Cherry says, Jerry, that is awesome. Gerald White's in at 150. Amy Swartley came in at 145, but she's behind Gerald White at 150. 150 is high bid right now with about 10 seconds left to go. They're rounding the corner. They're coming around the bend. 10 seconds left to go. No, 5 seconds now. We got 150 is high bid. 150 is high bid. 150 going once. JD Dude just came in 151. 151 is high bid right now. 151 is high bid right now. Going twice. 151 is high bid. And sold! JD Dude just bought it for 151. Wow. Wow, that was a fast one. All right, JD Dude, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount, 151. And you're going to tell George it was the racing or the NASCAR lot right there. Backup bid was Gerald at 150. Gerald, you can send us all your information as well. Bam, right there. You know what to do. Wow. That was a cool lot. I mean, I gotta say that the 80s lot is the lot that I like the most so far tonight.
The hairpiece, the neon hairpiece.
Reminded me of Pumpkin Brewster.
Wasn't she a ginger?
No, she's a brunette all the way. That was the beginning of my.
That Pippi Longstocking.
That was the beginning of my infatuation with brunettes.
All right, one more lot before the free lot.
Pippi Longstocking was the beginning of my fascination with gingers.
All right, this entire tote came from the Spending Spree lady.
All right, this is Spending Spree lady. Remember, her dad passed away. She got $20,000 and
Do you want to show that whole tote?
Spent it on clothing and stuff like crazy beads and all that. So this is, if you're into reselling clothing, George has got a lot to sell you.
So this entire tote are assorted women's tops.
Women's tops right now.
There's all different sizes, but I'll quickly go through them.
I gotta admit, I am a fan of women's tops. Their bottoms are pretty nice too.
Now let's not make this auction awkward, Jeremy.
Baby, I'm trying to help you sell right now.
Okay.
I am trying to help you sell. All right, all kinds of different sizes, right?
Yep. This is this top right here is Victoria's Secret pink. This is a medium. There's a ton of tops in here. It's going to take forever to show it all.
Oh, Veronica sent some more pictures of her Barbies that she got.
Oh, cool.
All right, while you're showing tops.
This one is a Las Vegas shirt. It's a large.
Here, Veronica. This is some of the Barbies that Veronica has gotten. She's getting ready to put everything out on display. High bid right now,
Very
52.
Cool.
Okay, and
here's another tank top. It's like that bohemian pattern.
She's got a bunch in storage right now. She's getting everything ready.
Oh, cool.
Very cool. That's the cool thing. I mean, if they're buying, they're reselling or they're collecting.
Here's a large white tank top.
Super cool.
If you're into sequins, here is an express sequins top. That one's a size small.
Simply Beautiful Cake says, I still have my original Barbie. How cool is that?
Here's an XL red sequins top.
Guapo's in the house.
Guapo. Here's a medium sequins top.
He just said, dude. Guapo, send me a text. Let me know if you want to come over to the Hoarder House tomorrow and film with me. We can go through the basement. I might even let you do a putt-putt challenge, try and win it back.
Here's a black sequins top.
Who do you think would win in a putt-putt challenge? Me and my iWalk. Guapo with a hockey stick.
I saw Guapo on your iWalk. He totally fell.
Yeah, about broke a foot.
He may have needed an iWalk.
He's going to need two of them the way he keeps going.
Here's a really pretty sequins tank top. This one is a medium.
There's all kinds of stuff in here.
Here's another medium women's top. Yeah, it's going to take forever to show everything in here.
Guapo's got a ring for you from Obi-Wan.
Here's a large midriff tank top.
He's also got Garbage Pail Kid.
From Obi?
Yeah, and then he's got Garbage Pail Kid comics for me. I've seen him like 2 times. He's like, I keep forgetting them.
2X. Here's a 2X off-the-shoulder top.
Looks like we got 70. Danielle's in at 70 right now.
Here's a medium dress top. It's got
Goonies.
Hey, you guys. We watched that not too long ago.
Yeah, we did.
Here's a large guest top. And it zips in the front.
This is a huge lot.
Here's a 2XL flannel top.
Looks like 80 is the high bed right now to Danielle.
Here's a medium.
Oh, Storage Legend's getting his driveway redone. It's about time. Chapo will probably appreciate that.
Here's a small top. It has the...
Oh, he's getting a bigger driveway.
A longer driveway with the gate, an automated gate.
Probably an automated gate and everything.
Is it going for 1 mile long?
Baby, only one person in this world's got a mile-long driveway. This is a lot of tops.
A medium crop top.
Carolyn said, driveway wars.
Here's 1X. This is more of a vest, like a dressy vest, a cute dressy vest.
Somebody left a comment in yesterday's video and said, I can't believe you don't have a gate in your driveway. I would have thought you would have had security in a gate.
A large crop top.
The gate is supposed to be up already. We're waiting for the contractors. The electrical company. It's a process. It is a process. We have 3 contractors working on the gate. The electric company had to approve it because we have to pull from the main wires to put in a whole nother box.
This is a dress.
A whole nother meter.
This got in here. I don't see a size. That looks like a large.
But I've shelled out a lot of money between 3 contractors, an electrician, a gate maker, because we have a custom gate, and then all the mechanics.
The longest process was to get a hold of the electric company.
Mm-hmm. Now we're waiting on the electrician to get a 200 amp box. Storage Legend says we should get a gator gate worth $100K.
We're gonna do tigers.
Dude, you know gators are out. Tigers are in, man. Giraffes.
Flamingos.
Flamingos are where it's at right now. Gators are out. Flamingos are in.
Flamingo, because you're a flamingo.
I'm caught in a trap.
Now we're back to Elvis again.
Can't get out.
I got that song stuck in your head too.
'Cause my driveway is so long, baby.
This looks like a bathing suit cover up.
I tried to drive away just the other day, but I'm lost in those woods, baby.
Are those the lyrics, or are you just making it up?
Those are the lyrics. We can't go on in the woods without a compass now. Compass now. We need some satellite GPS, some way, somehow. High bid right now is 98, I believe. High bid is 98 for all of this.
Yeah, this
clothing.
Is a huge lot.
Huge.
I'm not even halfway through. But
huge. This lot is bigger than the driveway.
This is the last lot before the free lot.
Nowhere near halfway done. This is thousands of dollars, thousands upon thousands of dollars of clothing.
This one still has the tag on it. This looks like another bathing suit cover up. It's like a small medium, but it looks much larger. It looks like a medium large.
Roxanne Solness is saying, what about the hospital update? Rewind. You missed about
Roxanne.
2 hours, 42 minutes of the
you'll be able to watch the replay.
You need to rewind. Start at the beginning.
Oh, this is cute. It's got pearls in it. See that?
Oh, yeah, that is. High bid is still 98.
If you're hopping in late, you'll be able to watch the replay, and we'll give you the update.
Don't be late,
because you'll miss the update,
or we'll close the gate. Shirley's in at 100 right now. This is lots of clothing.
It is a lot of clothing.
Another bid with Claire at 100. Shirley's got the first bid at 100. Claire, if you want to beat out Shirley, you got to bid more than 100.
I know a lot of resellers that sell nothing but clothes and do exceptionally well.
Deborah sent $5, says, hi, little sis and big little brother.
Howdy.
Love you both.
Appreciate the love. Sending love back to you.
Oh, Anna's eating chocolate peanut butter ice cream. I wish I was right now.
Yum. I went out and bought chocolate almond milk.
Yeah, you did.
And it's delicious.
You brought me a glass and you're like, hey.
I was like, hey, try this.
And then you were like, do you like it? I'm like, yeah, that's good. She's like, it's healthy.
It's healthy for you. This is a 3X.
And I was like, don't you ever do that to me again. Ever.
You liked it.
Nothing healthy goes in this body.
Hey, Mikey, he likes it.
Claire's high bidder at 110 right now.
This is an XL.
It's a ton of clothing.
None of that, mister.
Why? Because 2,262
None of that.
other people just did it too.
You know how contagious yawning is.
High bid is now 117 from what I'm seeing.
This shirt is made by... Say what? It's an XL. All right, now I would say I'm about halfway through.
Claire's at 120.
I'm about halfway through with the women's tops.
My foot is definitely swelling up again. It swells up during these live streams.
Did you ice?
No.
Oh, you decided not to?
I didn't ice. I think the live streams is what does it.
This is either a tube top or a skirt. It's probably a tube top. Maybe it's a skirt. I don't know.
Whoever buys it can figure out what it is.
This is an XL.
The Queen says to put ice on it.
We notice how you changed your name, Cecilia, to the Queen.
Cecilia,
here's a medium tank top.
Breaking my heart.
Here comes a large tank top. This is probably another large. Well, now that Cecilia's changed her name to the Queen, it's going to be hard for you to sing Cecilia.
Shirley is high bidder at 125. Claire's now at 130. 130 is high bid right now.
Another crop top. This is like an off the shoulder.
Danielle's in at 160. This is a huge lot of clothing.
It's
huge.
So huge. The H is silent.
Huge.
Huge. Ooh.
She needed to sell it all, so we just bought it all.
Remember when we found all those Miss Me jeans?
Yeah.
Well, here's a Miss Me tank top. Guess how much this tank top's worth?
How much? $50 for that tank top?
Because Miss Me is a high-end
name brand. I gotcha. All right, you got a tank top right there with a $50 price tag on it. Shirley Miller's high bidder right now, 170. 170 is high bid right now. And the pile just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
This is
C. Russell's in at 190 now.
XL.
190 with C. Russell.
Yeah, there's a lot of really cute tops in here. This is like the sleeve and then your shoulder pokes through on that one.
Claire's down at 195. There is, without a doubt, thousands of dollars of clothing.
This is large pink, Victoria's Secret pink.
Philip says, this lot's bigger than me.
Here's another Victoria's Secret pink top. Probably pajamas. This is an XS. Another pink top. Size small. Didn't she buy a bunch of stuff for her daughter too?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
So there's probably clothes in here that belong to her daughter, like the smaller.
She told me there was a
sizes.
bunch of Victoria's Secret stuff and pink, and I was like, yeah, I'll buy all that too. But
Yeah.
she just probably just threw it all together. I didn't look through any of it. I just said, all right, what do you got to have for it? She gave me the price, and I gave her the cash. I hope this helps.
So I'm guessing a lot of the crop tops and smaller tops were her daughter's. This is more of a dress. This is like a workout dress.
Danielle says, "Did you see
Like a
my
tennis
bid?"
dress.
Danielle, go ahead and type it again, because I don't know what your last bid was. Maybe it was $195.
All right, we're getting close to the bottom, folks.
Oh, there
Love
you go.
pink.
There's
Here's
Love
another Victoria's Secret. That's a size X small. This is a size medium. This still has a tag on it. Guess how much this top is worth?
No clue. $50. $59.
This is a medium. This was made in Nam.
I remember those days back in Nam.
Here's another Victoria's Secret pink top. This is a medium.
I'm not sure, but I think the last bid was
And then here's another
$195.
Victoria's Secret pink top. Let the shenanigans begin.
Yeah, Claire's high bidder right now at $195.
Another pink top. That's a size small. And then this one is a large.
Shirley's high bidder right now at $200.
Victoria's Secret.
$200 is the high bid right now. Did you just get through that whole tote?
Yeah.
Wow. All right. $200 is high bid right now with Shirley.
We warned
Chris just sent $5. 3:45 a.m. in Ireland. Time for bed. Thank you for cheering up while I'm recovering from my surgery. Thank you so much. We talk about this all the time, what the purpose is of the of the channel. George and I do, because George always goes, "What's our purpose?" And I go, "We bring joy to people and education." All right, 205 is high bid right now. Claire's high bidder at 205. So that being said, free shipping here in the United States. Additional shipping outside the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees, no returns. We try and represent the best that we can. We've told you the story where it came from. And Shirley's now at 210. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. You only got 1 minute to win it. Let's do this. 210 is high bid right now with Shirley. 210 is high bid right now with about 55 seconds left to go. This is a huge, huge, huge lot. Some of the clothing still has tags on it. Some of it doesn't. 215 with Claire right now. 215 is high bid with 44 seconds left to go. 215 is high bid with Claire right now. There is a crazy amount of clothing in here. This is a lot. A lot. 215 to Claire right now. 215 to Claire. 25 seconds left to go. 220 to Shirley right now. 220 to Shirley with about 20 seconds left to go. Don't let this one get away. There's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of stuff in here. 220 is high bid. 220 is high bid with Shirley. 220 is high bid with about 10 seconds left to go. 250. Danielle just came in at 250. 250 with about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 250 is high bid right now. 250 is high bid right now, Danielle. 250 is high bid right now to Danielle. Going once. 250 is high bid. 260 to Claire. 260 to Claire. Claire just got it in there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, C. Russell just missed the snipe. Claire got the snipe. Wow, wow, wow. All right, Claire, you got the snipe in at 260. Claire, send us your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount of 260. Tell George it was the top slot, the women's top slot, okay? Not Topps cards, top slot, all right? Just say shirts,
Women's
lady
clothing.
shirts.
Women's
Just
clothing.
say some clothes, all right? And then backup bidder was, man, I don't know. There's
Is it Danielle?
Danielle's back up at 250. Yes. Yeah. There's a lot of money to make in that for sure.
All right. So you guys ready for the free lot?
Yes, George.
We'll have 2 lucky winners this evening.
We're ready for the free lot, George.
These are autographed NASCAR postcards. Again, nothing's been authenticated. There's no COA. But Patty Moyes, number 45.
Did you just say moist?
I think that's her last name.
Moist.
Instead of noise, Moyes. Patty Moyes.
Wow.
So if you're the first person to answer the trivia question correctly, you get first dibs on which autographed NASCAR item you want. And then before we ask the trivia question, I would suggest that you refresh and make sure you're in live chat and not top chat.
Well, if you want to win. If you don't want to win, just keep doing what you're doing.
Now,
don't worry about it.
This particular card has 2 signatures. I see one right there. That looks like maybe Bobby Allison or Bobby Hillen. Bobby Hillen. And then this signature down here looks like a David, but I don't see a David on the back. I just see 2 Bobbies and 1 Mike.
Bye.
So those are your options for the free giveaway this evening.
All right, you got options here this evening. And George is coming back in here. A little bit of trivia. Here for you tonight. We've had some really, really crazy things happen this week in the videos. George, where's my broken foot? What you think you're doing?
What?
Getting a little close to my broken foot, don't you think?
No.
Way too close.
I'm sorry.
You want to get closer? Because I don't know.
Do you have the trivia question?
Oh.
So
sorry.
the trivia question is from one of the least viewed videos of the week.
All right.
I am a huge fan of What the Hales. I am rocking some What the Hales merch that a fan made.
Nice.
But I didn't watch this particular episode.
Well, it's a crazy
sick.
week.
I've
got a broken foot. You were sick, and I won 2 hoarder houses.
You won 2 hoarder houses, so good on you.
In the $1 million hoarder house, there was something particularly that I said, wow, this can be sold for a lot of money. And yeah, don't put your answers in yet because you don't even know what I'm talking about. It was a type of credit card. What type of credit card did I say, hey, this is worth a lot of cash? What was it? Let us know your answers in the chat. $1 million hoarder house. I said, whoa, credit cards can be worth a lot of cash. Then we found one. What type of card was it?
See, Russell,
I'll type of card? What type of card was it? All right, I'm seeing all kinds of things. I'm seeing mine, Kathy Viking Queen. Yes.
Okay.
Kathy Viking Queen White said it was my card. And Platinum, Elizabeth says Platinum. Sharon says SO. A Norman something. Blockbuster credit card. Yeah, that would be worth some cash too.
Ooh.
That would be worth some cash. And I can't believe that this many people actually pay attention. I thought this was going to be a hard one.
A lot of people watch, but their memory stinks like mine.
Kmart.
I just don't remember.
Kenneth said it's a Kmart.
Time is up. Time is up. Make sure you guys are in live chat, not top chat. From what I can see on my end, the first person to answer the trivia question correctly is Nikki Venezuela. Nikki.
What was the answer?
The answer was AT&T.
Was an AT&T credit card.
Credit card. And the second person to answer correctly that I could see on my end is it's just me. Not me, her or him. With AT&T as well. Congratulations, you two.
Make sure
you email me at whatthehales@yahoo.com. Nikki, let me know which autograph you'd want first. Since you're the first to win, you get the dibs. And then second person, it's just me. Make sure you email me as well. I need your name and your mailing address.
Don't miss tomorrow's video. It's going to blow your mind.
What's tomorrow's video?
We break into the gumball machines and we see what's inside the gumball machines from Walmart.
Yeah, if you guys remember the gumball machine.
It's going to blow your
That was
mind.
Fun. That was a fun one. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us this evening. We go live every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We typically try and have an auction for you. Hopefully you had fun if this was your first time. Thank you to all of our awesome moderators. Special thank you to everyone that sent a super chat donation and everyone that sent awesome fan mail. We love hearing from you guys. Jeremy, go ahead and sing that lullaby.
What lullaby?
The lullaby you usually like to sing to everyone.
I'm not ready for bed. Let's get
Really?
pumped up.
Because you just yawned so
Let's
loud.
get pumped up. If you love what the Hales have, what the Hales. You love what the Hales have, what the Hales. If you love what the Hales, and you love snail trails, if you love what the Hales have, what the Hales.
Can you type that fast?
Faster.
Faster?
And I can sing even faster. You love what the Hales have, what the Hales. You love what the Hales have, what the Hales. If you love what the Hales, and you love snail trails, if you love what the Hales have, what the Hales.
All right. Love you guys. Have a great night. Have a great week. Say goodnight, Jeremy.
Good night, Jeremy.
No, not to yourself, Flamingo. To everyone at home.
Everyone at home.
Good night, y'all. Love you all.